Hey, what's up, party people? Welcome to Enter the Realm, episode 218. My name is Chris Pinkerton, if you're nasty. Joining me tonight, it's the Jackal Squad.
Yo!
And it's October, in its fourth quarter, 2019.
Officially fourth
It's
quarter.
just like fucking Power Rangers. Every season, there's like 5 new people. But we don't have costumes or Zords or... It's nothing like the Power Rangers. You know. We all look like putty.
We can be like the Power Rangers.
Yeah.
Morphin time? I don't know how they do it.
Oh, Halloween is coming.
It's morphin time. What if, and believe me, this is hypothetical. We were all the Voltron. I choose the yellow since there's only one girl. And I'll form the head.
I'll be Pidge.
Yeah, that's about right. Hey, going around the corners of the StreamYard. Boom, I got it.
Yeah.
Coming up first, the man whose mathematical brain is melting down as we speak.
Oh, man.
The foolishness that is occurring.
I can
The
feel
analyzer, Brian Brink.
I feel my brain cells just slowly withering away. They're no longer needed.
So I recently rewatched the movie Idiocracy. If you haven't seen that, you live in this country today, you should definitely watch it. But is that how you feel? Biting.
You can call me the Axe Man from now on.
Why is that? In case I want to ask you a question.
That's right.
Ooh, look at you.
I did some axe throwing this weekend.
Oh, nice. I've done that once before. Were they like you have to do it this exact way, or were they like do it whatever you want?
Well, no, they were coaching us, and I have to say the girl coach that we had, she was giving me some very good pointers. She's like, back up a little bit more, let go this time. I was like, all right.
Oh, I thought maybe you went into Walmart, started throwing some Axe spray around.
And then just have people swarm after me as I leave.
That's how it works. I went and did that with a work function one time, and they were very like, you have to do this particular. So at the very end, they're like, okay, you guys can do whatever you want. And there's a guy who works with me that Weird Flex here. He pitched in college baseball, and he lit that thing up. Like they had to replace the boards after he got done. It's pretty wild. Hey, speaking of replacing the boards, ladies and gentlemen, the glue that holds this R.O.C puzzle together, the Rock Father himself, Dust Mites.
Yo. Foul mites on the double stream. Sorry, guys. I apologize.
Hey, listen.
Got a little too crazy. Got a little too happy. Got a little excited.
Ever seen this sticker on the back of like a Honda? You know what it means?
Yeah.
It means that they don't know how to count to 3. That's what it means.
But what's up, everybody?
Somebody that can count to 3, I bet. I'm just assuming. Chan.
I can. I don't know.
How many people you cussed out on the freeway this week?
No. Actually, the tree falling in my backyard took precedence over everything.
Oh, you probably cussed it at least 3 times then, right?
Oh, yeah. Yeah.
Oh, wait. Did that occur while you were outside?
Yes. JD and I were standing on the back porch when it happened, and the dogs were in the yard. We thought the tree was coming down on the dogs, and then as we're watching it come down, we thought it was coming down on us also, and then in the aftermath it sort of twisted, and we thought it just took the dogs completely out, all 3 of them.
Oh gosh.
Damn, Brian, that is some axe throwing skills.
Yeah, you're trying to take me out, Brian. It was really bad.
Clipboard.
The storm was that bad?
No, it just
was this wind, or
the
was this
tree
a dead
must have been rotted out that bad in the middle. The whole top of it came out and fell. The whole top of it fell into the yard. Yeah.
So no storm. You're just standing there and the tree falls down.
Yeah. I mean, it was a little windy, but not anything extreme. It just came down. It was pretty freaky. We were shook up, for most of the night. It was pretty rough.
Wow. Whoa.
Yeah.
All right. Well, up next, I don't know how to follow that. Tyler, what's up, dude?
Neither do I.
That's what you get. How are you, sir?
I'm well.
Good to see.
At least my $500 medical bill that showed up today. Tells me I'm doing well.
Oh, well, you should have said, hey, listen, I was going to pay you, but instead I invested your money in a Hasbro Unicron. So in 6 to 12 business months you'll have your investment back plus 4%. So
yeah, I'll pay you after I flip this, right?
That's right. I don't know how many doctors or drug dealers would say, okay, man, that's cool. Just keep up with me. Just real quick, I want to make sure everybody knows where they can find the Realm. You can find us on Facebook. Our group is Realm of Collectors. And we don't take your shit. We should put that as the banner. We don't take your shit. Instagram is at Realm of Collectors, where Antoine is steady putting in work for us over there. Make sure you follow the hashtag Realm of Collectors to see what the rest of the Realm is up to. We have a website. It is realmofcollectors.com. You can go there and I really don't know why you'd go there right now. We really need to figure out a better. We just renewed that. And other than hosting podcasts on it, we don't even do pictures anymore.
Hey, we need a .com. You need a .com nowadays.
I guess you do. Anybody that's been working on a website since at least 1984. That's a really deep inside joke. Sorry. Anybody that has any cool ideas for content for the website, please hit me up or hit Ace Milo up. Shout out to Ace. He's the one that puts all these lovely podcasts on the server. I don't know what he does. I had to do it for him one time and I almost cried. It took so long. So shout out to Ace for doing that. And if you are listening on an audio format, such as Stitcher Jimmy, you can give us a 5-star review because that's what all the cool kids are doing. All right. Make sure you hit like and give us a subscribe. Hey, congratulations. We got to 1,300 subscribers here. You're welcome. I don't have much to do with this. I just show up on Mondays and talk. So shout out to Dust for having the channel always open and pushing out content. I'm trying.
This isn't this. I need a co-host. Brian, you're the co-host back here. You're on banner duty.
You want me banners? I got banners.
Oh man, right. See, boy, this is like he's the DJ, I'm the rapper kind of deal over here. Huh? I guess I'm the rapper. I'll just keep on jabbering. Hey, that segment was a lot of fun, but it's never going to be as fun as the next segment that I like to call "What'd You Get?" Brian Brink.
Well, it was a Star Wars filled week.
Hang on, Dust is having some sort of moment here. What's going on, buddy?
Oh, I just heard like a in the background. I didn't know if it was an alarm or a freight train or
it was a deer.
It
was a deer that ran through the nail salon. That ran up the steps somehow.
That's fucking awesome.
Shout out to Long Island.
Watch out for falling trees.
Dude, that wasn't just a regular sized deer. That motherfucker had antlers like it came right from the North Pole.
I'm sorry, Brian. You were talking about how you got Star Wars figures. Go ahead.
Yeah, man, that Triple Force Friday was good to me. I got, well, actually, this wasn't Triple Force Friday, but they came on that week. But I got the Figure Arts Boba Fett.
Nice.
He's right here, in case you're wondering.
Boba Fett.
I got the Figure Arts Yoda.
Oh, wow.
That's pretty awesome figure. Let's see here. I got a courtesy of Gary finding one for me in the wilds, a Clone Commander Wolf.
Well, that came quick.
Yep. So Gary, in case you were wondering, that package did show up because he sent it to the wrong address. I got one of these carbonized Sith troopers.
Oh, wow.
So here's the problem with that. Are you going to get a whole carbonized army now?
No, I just got a couple.
Okay. I just think they'll look weird next to the regular figures.
And also, one thing I did forget that I got regular ones as well.
Zoinks.
Yeah. And I have to say the carbonized ones look a lot nicer. What else? I got, sorry, Chris, but I got the Clone Commander Obi-Wan Kenobi. Also courtesy of Gary.
Thanks, Gary. Good looking out, buddy.
Thanks, man. Really appreciate
I
that.
still haven't seen that one up here.
Did you guys did the salt weigh heavy on your shoulders on that one? Anybody know?
No.
There it is, Salt Bay.
And also I don't have it here to show, but I also picked up the Black Series Luke pilot helmet, the 1/1 scale.
Wow.
Cool. Oh, cool. Are you gonna wear it to bed?
Sure.
Sounds like a plan. I can get down with it.
You need to get a orange one-piece zip-up footy jammies.
Yeah, I'm gonna have a hoodie or something that's orange. We'll see.
There we go. All right. Does that wrap you up, Brink?
That's me. That's all good.
Great. Mr. Dusty.
I got nothing. I think I've just been too busy to look for things to buy online, and there's really nothing I want. TFCon's right around the corner, so my vacation officially got approved, I guess. So I guess I wasn't sure. I wasn't sure. It was getting scary, so I guess I'm going. I bought tickets to the International R.O.C.
That's right. It was Friday night there at the hotel.
Yeah, it just happens to be in the same hotel as some sort of toy thing going on there. So
some sort of toy thing. You know, when I was at a knitting convention in Poughkeepsie, that happened. Those Star Trek people, they like Star Trek. Weekly world news, that kills me every time.
But no, I got nothing. That's it.
Right. Fair enough, ladies and gentlemen. It's once again that time to unroll the scroll. Here we go. Here it comes. Here it comes. Boom.
Oh boy. I gotta make one of those. I really do. Let's see. There was a few things that came in from BBTS that was already pre-ordered, so the loot hit and ended up getting delivered. And the Berserk guys from Figma, the Guts and the Griffin, got those came in, and Goblin Slayer from Goblin Slayer.
Very generic.
Yeah, right.
That's Goblin Slayer. Wow.
And it is really cool. Again, I like the Goblin Slayer one. Yeah. And then the Storm collectibles, the Street Fighter 2 figures came in, and they're Storm, they're awesome. So it was a really nice surprise that all of that hit. And someone that JD Tattoos was at Comic-Con and brought back a smoke from the con, so that was a nice surprise too.
What type of smoke?
the Storm collectibles.
Oh, I thought JD changed brands of cigarettes.
No.
I'm just keep going. Ignore
okay. And then
the fish.
As usual.
The Force Friday stuff, we grabbed a couple of things. The Inquisitor, the Sister Inquisitor, Second Sister Inquisitor, and the Cal Kestis, grabbed him, and Off-World Jawa, and the Ray with the Dio. And we found the carbonized First Order Jet Trooper, so we grabbed that one too. So, yep. Oh, and JD got the Death Star blast door in from Galactic Trading Post. That was a really cool
my
surprise.
God, that finally came out.
Yeah,
it finally was delivered. So that was a really nice surprise.
That reminds me, I got that too. I forgot.
That thing was supposed to come out a million years ago.
Yeah, it was pretty nice that was. I don't know. It was a pretty cool surprise.
All right. Does that wrap you up, Chan?
Yeah. There was a $10 set that I grabbed the other day from
A gold Wookiee.
Yeah,
hey, that is one of two figures that my little pissant Walmart here actually has on the shelf. That's all the Star Wars they have. Is that a Luke, the 3 3/4 Luke that looks like it was like put in a dishwasher.
Now that shipper that they sent out for that was that sent out for Force Friday?
I would assume so.
Because that shipper was out like a month ago at mine.
I don't know.
I mean, I looked at it, but it was always bare. I mean, whoever came in cherry picked all the good shit if there was anything good in there. But that skiff was in there. That was still there. It's been well over a month that's been sitting out there.
I haven't seen any of this stuff at any of our Walmarts until this past weekend.
It's only the special Walmarts.
We don't have special Walmarts in our area.
That may indeed be the case, though. Special Walmarts.
Special Walmarts.
Yeah. But yeah, anyway. Yeah.
All right.
You playing Borderlands back there? Is that what's going on there?
Who? Me?
Yeah.
No, I'm not doing anything.
All right, Tyler.
I think she was reading off her pickup list off of her phone. Just gotta keep that. The 21st century scroll. Nothing, man. Like when you only collect one line, like you really, there's nothing out there right now. I did lay down a couple pre-orders. That was about it.
Ooh, fancy.
And picked up a few Force Friday figures for other people that couldn't find them in their general area, but that was it.
Nice.
Pretty boring week.
Easy enough.
What'd you get, Chris?
So I went to New York Comic Con for 2 days before and worked the hardest I've probably worked in a very long time, helping set up the Mezco booth, and went to the show on Thursday. Shout out to Energon Addict for letting me stay in the Energon Attic. So
Dude, that carpet is so soft up there.
It is super plush. It's alpaca. Isn't it alpaca? Carpet's alpaca. Chris pulled out his microphone, so I can say alpaca all I want right now.
You're muted, Chris.
Yep.
You're muted.
Yeah, my phone cord got caught here.
There it is.
So, anyways, I got the Mezco exclusives. I got the Black Mask and Batman set and the Spec Ops Gomez. It comes in a cool lunchbox, so that was a cool treat. And the only other thing I picked up there is, you ever see figures and you're like, who the hell buys those? Well, there was a booth that was doing I think this was the day before. This was Tuesday. They were setting up on Tuesday, and they had this whole wall of just carded figures, and they said anything is like 3 for $25 or something like that. And these are like $25, $30 figures in most places. So I picked up just random non-superhero looking people. So the first one I have is I got Pedro from Napoleon Dynamite.
That's wonderful.
I got Napoleon from Napoleon Dynamite.
Right on.
And they all came with accessories and stuff. I think it's the Man in the Dark Tower, but who could pass up an all right.
Nice.
Yeah.
And then I think this is Annie Potts from Ghostbusters. Is that who this is?
Ghostbusters, what do you want?
I don't know. I'm wearing a sweater vest. My arms are very, very cold, though. I don't know what to do.
And then this chick is from the show iZombie, I think. And she does have red eyes, but you can kind of get around it. And then this is some chick from Buffy the Vampire Slayer, who's absolutely tiny. So I got one print. I got an Iron Giant print that's really cool. So I'll get it framed. I actually have a frame. Kelly picked me up a frame.
Nice.
And I got Count Dooku Hot Toys, I believe, since last time I was on as well. So
It's a nice figure.
yeah, it is very well done. It is very well done. I was impressed with that. The tailoring all around is just cash money reinforces.
How was your cape on that one?
Uneventful. I don't remember there being any issue at all. So let me look at it. Yeah, I don't remember anything that made me think, holy shit. Or I mean, it's very well done. Why did you have an issue with yours?
I didn't, but I saw people because it is like 2-ply. I guess
yes.
The correct term, but people were complaining that like it didn't lay flat, like it had ripples, like the patterns weren't sewn correctly.
I didn't notice any issues on mine, but I'll make sure to meticulously check it and worry about it for the rest of my life if there is an issue. So thanks for sharing, Tyler.
So we could always chill out for a second if you want to go check that.
No, I'm
you good? Okay.
I just play with Pedro here. His hair comes off. I found that out just a minute ago.
No Uncle Rico?
Not yet. I think he got called in to play quarterback for the University of Tennessee this year. So, yeah, they're pretty bad. Okay, so we have a lot to cover tonight. So, who wants to go first here? Are we asking the chat? So we've got a Transformers package, an Elite package, and an action figure package. Keep in mind that there was a New York Comic-Con this weekend, so there's a lot to go through. Let's let the chat decide. Action figures, Transformers, or high-end collectibles. I will say that the Sideshow booth makes it very hard to take pictures of their shit. It's just something about the glass or the acrylic on those cases just absorbs fucking light. Like I tried to take a picture of the Mandalore, and all I got is some fat girl's arm. I mean, that's all you see in the reflection.
That works.
So let's see. So who do they want to go first? There's NYCC, Transform. I'm assuming NYCC, you're talking action figures because it's all kind of NYCC. Get the elephant over with. Do Transformers. I think based solely on the strength of that comment.
Now we got 3 high-end so far, 2 Transformers. Wow, Nightwing and him wants to be our producer on the show. High-end Transformers, then action figures.
Wow.
And another high-end. I don't know, Tyler. I think everybody missed you from last week.
Maybe. I wanted to see more sexy Ewoks.
What is that? Is that Dave?
No.
Oh,
when did
Matt and Dave
sexy Ewoks?
I don't know.
Unless he's talking about those Ewok masks from that auction a couple weeks ago.
Quite possibly.
I don't think I would call those sexy.
I think the chat has spoken to us.
All right, so what's first?
Okay.
Oh, then a few Transformers came afterwards, but yeah.
So what are we going with? What's the decision?
Why don't we get Jose on the horn? Maybe we could spin the wheel, see where we're going.
Yeah, Robert. It somehow land on Robert D. So,
well played, sir.
Listen, I'll go first. I don't mind going first, so I'm going first then.
All right.
Share screen. Share entire screen. Share. Hi, everybody.
Chris just wants to go to the bathroom during my segment. That's why he wants to go first.
I might actually I might move a cable box down here and watch wrestling. It is draft season, by the way. All right, so Realm Collectors, here's our logo. Hey, guess what? We have shirts available, just like everybody. But ours go to support the realm, not to pad some YouTubers' pockets. That's a joke for anybody that's listening.
Matt Baldwin.
I was actually talking about. What's going on here? This chat.
Kidding, Matt.
Sorry.
We love you.
Yeah. Anyways, this one's available on the Battle Damage one. Hey, if these sell well, we'll make more. Like, move some units, people. Or if there's something crazy, you have an idea for a shirt. Hey, hit us up. We might just get the crayons out and make it. So, all right, a lot to get through here. I'm gonna go pretty fast. If you guys have questions, please pipe up and say it. So up first is SH Figure Arts. Doesn't have a lot new Marvel to show, but they did have a what are we saying, a worthy cap, and they still haven't made this face sculpt worthy because it's the same one they've been dragging around since Civil War.
Dude, are you kidding me? They're making a worthy cap.
Yeah.
So you get but they made an endgame cap. Fucking goddamn it.
So it's dirty. It's got a broken shield, and it's got this really badass, look at that, lightning effect with it.
That's actually pretty cool.
Yeah, that's kind of worth admission. Right there.
That's pretty badass.
But I ordered a custom broken shield off of eBay. It hasn't arrived yet. And I got a spare Mjolnir from this Thor figure. Fucking, I was going to make my own. Damn it. All right.
It's cool to have two. See if you can be as good as this one. All right, moving on here.
I got an army of Captain Americas.
Hey, Black Series makes figures. I don't know if you guys knew that or not, but here's some new stuff. Up first, hey, everybody. Have you ever wanted to be able to tear apart a robot and shove it in the back of a Cave Monsters pack? Well, you're in good luck because C-3PO has all his limbs come off, red arm not included. And you can put him in this satchel to let the monkey carry around.
That's right, everybody. For a limited time, you can let the monkey carry it around, and you can beat that on the flex pay system.
I kind of like this.
No, it's pretty cool. I just somehow thought that would be a. Yeah,
I like that
I thought you were setting me up for the flex pay.
Yeah. That's a new
head sculptor,
right?
It's new head sculptor.
It doesn't look as horrible as every other one there is. So this
doesn't look as bad as the last one, right? Oh.
No,
it really wax juice look there. It just looks
listen, there's not a great way to do
molded fur
and not
molded fur.
Right. And this is actually available for order now. A lot of this stuff I will apologize is exclusive to certain stores, and I don't know all of that off the top of my head. So crucify me later. Just make sure I'm on the high hill.
Well, they gave Chewbacca's bangs.
Yeah. So he can rock out with those. This is
bell bottoms.
Clone Commander Fox. I believe this is a GameStop exclusive, shared with 28 other online retailers. But at retail, I think you'll only find this at GameStop. It's the red one.
BBTS has it too, right?
Yeah. So it's like basically it's an online big time retailer / GameStop exclusive. There's a Jetpack Trooper whose logo on his shirt looks like some undistinguishable company's logo upside down to me.
Does it say battle damaged? Or?
No, it doesn't. It's not that cool. I don't know what it says.
I have no idea.
This is a really dumb looking toy. This looks like something from like Buck Rogers.
Yeah, it does look a little early 80s, late 70s.
The helmet's a little
Glenn A. Larson production.
The helmet's a little Battlestar Galactica, isn't it?
Was Marty Croft involved in this movie at all?
Sid was definitely involved in that movie, not Marty.
Tyler, if you buy Hot Toys at this, I'm going to disown you as a friend. This is trash.
Actually, I might get the Sith Trooper one.
Okay, well, that one might be okay. Hey, everybody, it's not IG-88. It's IG-11. They're not the same person. Please quit misidentifying these droids. This one has 2 bandoliers and is apparently one of the stars of the new upcoming Disney Plus show, The Mandalorian.
Someone say plus?
Domo. Domo. Arigato, Mr. Domo. Guys, I have to tell you that I did practice this.
I'm sure you did. You sequenced them perfectly.
Hey, Mace, come here. I'm going to do this.
He looks at me like I'm retarded. Okay. So, man, I didn't know that the Jedi drove Chevrolet. So you got this Luke Skywalker Chevrolet Knight Jedi. I'm just kidding. Apparently, Knight in French is Chevalier. I don't know. I'm not French. I'm not going to try to be French.
At least he's not a cavalier.
So here is this Luke who looks scared to death. You can face scan all you want, but when the hair still looks like that. And then here's another Luke. Domo. No, this is the bitch smack Luke. Where's my money? Give me my money. You got my $28. Give me that $28 for that wrestling ticket. Come on.
Is that the one with the heavy eyeliner?
I think so. Busy smacking a bitch with Wayne Brady. Is Luke Skywalker gonna have to smack a bitch? Yeah, I know what you're doing.
Demonetized a long time ago. I'm just glad we're able to broadcast with some of the shit that we say on this channel.
Oh, look.
Between all the shows, I'm like, oh Jesus, are we still able to?
I know there's a big hole in a lot of people's collections involving Wedge Antilles.
I always needed one.
But they took a head and made it look like the guy, I guess, and then put it on that same body they've been using for everybody else. And there he is. He doesn't dance, so fuck you, Wedge Antilles.
Well, he's supposed to be in the new movie, right?
Yeah, I heard that today. What's going on?
He survived.
Looks
Old
like
as shit.
Huh? Yeah, he survived. Looks like they're making the plainest package they can. What the hell is? I think this is probably a Walgreens exclusive. That's just my guess, and part of that is the spacing that's left down here. But yeah, they took Yoda and they made him kind of is it sticky and put this piece of cloth on him, so now he's a ghost. Hey, Hasbro, real quick. If you wait till the beginning of October, there's a whole aisle of Halloween costumes because this one's trash.
You guys, it looks. Do you guys still see the chat on the side?
No, I took it. I took it away.
Yeah, it's frozen. It's still going. It's still going in the on the Facebook channel. I mean, on the YouTube channel.
It's slow in the yard.
All right, so yeah, this is coming out. I believe. I'm just guessing it's going to be a Walgreens exclusive. Hey, moving.
Is it clear, or does the head look like it's not clear?
No, the head's not clear.
Just
Obi-Wan's head, it wasn't clear either, though.
I can't believe we skipped past the fact that Wedge Antilles is going to be Ray's dad. You said he's in the new movie? Is that what it is?
Ain't happening.
That's not who her dad is. I can tell you who her dad is.
No, you're not going to do that.
You're not. No.
Do your secret podcasts. I don't care. Yeah. I don't want to hear it. The reason you're on a secret podcast is because I don't want to hear it on the other podcast.
It wasn't a secret.
Oh, it was the secret.
Charge me $5 a month to spoil the movie.
I know, right? Yeah. Okay, moving on. NECA had a pretty decent sized display of this line. What are they calling this? The cartoon accurate turtles, the 2-packs at Target. So here's Triceraton getting the Slash, which I believe we've seen some of these before.
Can you go back to his gun? What the hell's on the...
This?
Yeah, is that just
That's
smoke?
It's their head. It's their logo.
I don't. This was after I quit paying attention.
They use that to brand somebody.
So we got Slash and we got Leatherhead.
Wasn't Slash's band's black? Or am I tripping here?
No, bands will make you dance. And here's Metalhead here. Here is a Krang, and I love this pose on Shredder. So yeah, those are the Target ones. Everybody bitches about the damn scalpers. I never got to all the turtles again.
Never gonna find it.
Here's this setup, and then they have another one, which is the Foot Clan dudes wearing funky outfits. Is this a reference to something that I'm missing?
That's their face under the mask because they're robots.
Oh, okay. Well, and this one has a cop hat on. I don't know.
That's from the. Is that from the game? I don't remember.
So here, and you'll have to forgive me. I don't know what's new and what's not here. Here's Michelangelo with a robot. Here's April.
That's new.
Yeah. Well, actually, it says on this sign here.
Yeah.
Cartoon 2-pack series 3 and 4 Target exclusive in 2020. Casey Jones, the most sensible of all superheroes, with Donatello. Boy, look at the double knee bend on this cat. Hey, here's Rocksteady. He's also a bad guy.
Rocksteady.
And Leonardo, as well as some beat up feet people. Is that one cut in half or slashed open?
That's what it looks like.
I didn't know they did all that.
You see the one with the Chinese star hanging out the window?
Oh, I see that. I don't think I realized these guys were robots. I don't know how that never happened, but here we are. Yeah, more pizza action here from Raphael. He's holding a pizza and a sigh. You got to do what you got to do to get along. Bebop. I mean, these literally look like they're off the screen.
Yep.
Mm-hmm.
They look really good. Staying in NECA land here. Here's the Gremlins display they had, which was I guess a play on the Gremlins with the Christmas time and Christmas cards and whatnot. And here they are with cookies and things. And it's like we had a couple spills here. These cats fell over.
The carolers are awesome.
I never even saw this booth.
Yeah.
When was the last time you guys watched it? I just rewatched it like a week ago.
I watched it a couple months ago.
It still fucking holds up.
Last Christmas.
Christmas last year, yeah.
Because it's a Christmas.
By the way, if you want the chat to work, just refresh. But I wouldn't do it, Chris, because you're.
I'll wait till I'm finished here.
Refresh and just pop back in. Everything's all good.
All right, so Storm Collectibles Street Fighter. Here's Ken doing his Shoryuken punch. Here's Ryu asking why he's doing that. Here's Guile in mid Sonic Boom, although it looks like one of his arms isn't there. And here's Cammy in her battle costume. Here is
Sagat.
There's a really cool figure. And that's all that they showed for the Street Fighter Storm stuff. Saw a picture today. Shout out to Chuck. He showed it to me. Of this stuff's horribly out of scale now. Like the Ryu, the first Ryus they put out, like the bearded one, is like an inch shorter than Guile, and they should be the same height. It's very strange. So moving on in Storm, here's the Gears of War stuff. Anybody play Gears of War?
No. Oh yeah. Mm-hmm.
Chan plays Gears of War. So here's Marcus, and I think he comes with like a younger head and an older head.
Yeah, he does.
Previous information. Here's some other Gears of War person whose name I don't know.
I don't remember her name, but she's pretty badass.
All right, we're gonna call her Hey Girl. So there's Hey Girl. Here's Cole.
Mm-hmm.
Does he have a football helmet?
Yeah.
Yeah, he was a football player.
Typical. All right, so and here is some other Gears of War thing. What is this, guys? Dark Side? No. Doomsday, because it looks like Doomsday. Okay, well, nobody wins trivia. All right, so, guys, this is from King of Fighters. I will do my best to read the signs, but I don't know these. This is Terry Bogard, the dude with the ponytail and the hat. This is Elvis Impresso. I don't know his name, but he's got a ridiculous shirt and should be shot on sight.
Thank you very much.
And this guy has an even more ridiculous shirt and a red eye. Who was in charge of character design for these? You know what this looks like? That JoJo show my kids watch. Yeah, I don't know who these guys are. I'm sorry. If you're a big King of Fighters 98 fan, it looks like you're going to be in hog heaven because whoever owns this license is not charging a lot for it to get used. So it looks like you're getting a full line of these figures, but then hold your horses or hold your dragons you can ride. Ladies and gentlemen, Golden Axe figures have arrived on the scene. And I know this question gets thrown around a lot. Brian?
Is it mythic?
Is it mythic? I believe it is. I believe it is. So we don't have any details on how this comes, if it comes with this fellow. Or not, but they're also making a skeleton. Oh, actually, his name is Axe Battler and Red Dragon. They went all out on the namings of these. Nice. And there's this skeleton dude here. I don't know how he plays into this. But he can't stand up very well. It doesn't look like. Hey, this came out of left field. This is, if anybody doesn't know who this is a Jushin Thunder Liger, a famous Japanese luchador. Well, is he a Japanese luchador? He kind of is. So he got famous in Japan. He wrestled in WCW back in the day when they had all the cruiserweights. He's wrestled for AAA, for CMLL, for New Japan, for All Japan, for Chikara. Wow, you name it. You name a promotion anywhere in the world, really, and he's about wrestling for him. He most recently in the States, I think, wrestled for New Japan, but he did wrestle a match in NXT versus Tyler Breeze not too terribly long ago. Anyways, kind of a big deal that they've got this license. I know this is a prototype, but like seeing that they're painting the middle of a joint, yikes. That's some scary shit. So I'll be interested to see what the articulation's like on these. It looks good. It really does. So nice cape shot from behind there as well. Mm-hmm. Moving on to Mortal Kombat stuff. Here's a bloody Scorpion that they had as an exclusive. Can't say I'm super crazy about the bloody variants of these. Anybody have an opinion on that?
Nah, I'm good.
You're good. Cool.
I think they look cool. It's kind of fun. I don't know.
Well, sorry, Tyler. I didn't see you down there.
All good.
So here's Smoke, which was the one, I guess the exclusive really they had for this show, which is the purple robot guy. Yeah, that's him. So here's Sector pending license or approval, which is the red robot guy. And here's Raiden. I know a lot of people are excited about seeing that one finally. Mm-hmm. That's a dope looking character. And this is Baraka. Mm-hmm. I'm not familiar with that character. And there's what's this guy's name? Help me out. It's Cyrax.
Which one? Yeah, I was gonna say Reptile.
I'm taking another look here at the DC Lobo from Injustice Gods Among Us.
Yeah,
these look great. They're also big beefy units. So you get Lobo here. You get Doomsday. He's looking really good there. Feedback, is that me?
That's Tyler.
Okay.
Yeah, it's Tyler.
So here's this crazy looking Bane that they have. Thing is wild. And here's the first just ripped to the moon character. It's the Injustice Superman, which, if I'm being honest, I do not like this costume.
Neither do I.
I think it's weird.
I don't
Toga.
being like that.
What'd you say?
Said I don't remember the cape being like that, and he kind of had a weird headgear thing going too.
Yeah, I don't know.
I'm looking at my headgear.
Excuse me, my mother said you weren't supposed to talk about my dental appliance here, my orthodontic appliance. Here's the dark side they've got coming out. Looks pretty dope. Smoking eyeballs. Hey, it's time for Dragon Ball with Chan. I'm sorry. Dan, you're welcome to come back to talk Dragon Ball anytime, buddy.
Yeah, I mean, isn't he done doing that thing?
I don't know what Dan's doing. Dan's
spots. We got 1, 2, 3, 4. We got one more spot.
Come on, young Daniel. I know you're out there in the viscera.
Got the link. Use it.
All right, moving on here. Chan, look, it's that guy that turns into a wolf.
It's an ape, and it's Vegeta. So that's Vegeta turning into his ape form.
I like that one of his knees, just the actual part that is the knee, is animal, and nothing else. Yeah. That's pretty.
I would highlight the chat comments for help, but it's not working again. So
sorry, I can't see them anyway. So I am impressed by how good of a job they did smoothing out the bubbles in this thing. Sorry, I just noticed things like that. Also that one. So here's Broly Super.
Now, is that it doesn't look like an ape. Was it like a?
Looks like a baboon.
Yeah. I was gonna say more a baboon.
No,
it's a were ape.
Yeah.
And why can't it be a win ape or a how ape?
Ladies and gentlemen, joke of the night.
That's a werewolf. Where? Over there. Who? A werewolf.
Who's on first?
Dude, why has nobody not done that bit with that word? I'm sorry. It's a were ape, right?
Yeah.
And here's
what is he wearing?
Here's Super. Well, I'll tell you what. Super Broly, I believe, is wearing like a dragon's ear as a skirt. Is that correct?
He just came out of the sauna.
Guys, do you realize I just proved that I have absorbed information about Dragon Ball?
You did.
It is a monster's ear.
It's very scary.
Questions, concerns.
It's a bath mat.
Yeah, I still like the bath mat.
I like the bath mat too. Here's this. Is this new? I don't know.
Yeah, it's just like it's basically another repaint.
Okay. Yeah, so this guy looks different. Tell us about this guy.
That's one of the new fighters from Super. He's one of the universe fighters. I can't remember his name right now. Dang it. Like my brain is really racking trying to remember his name. JD knows. And I always forget. I'm bad at remembering that stuff. But he's from a different universe.
We're just gonna say his name's Kevin. And there's Wiz. Is that Wiz Khalifa?
The chat's saying Jerin. Jerin.
The other guy, yeah. This is
sorry, I can't share you guys on the screen because StreamYard shit the bed. They probably unrolled that new update.
Yeah. Sorry. Sorry. That I don't know this bit, but I don't know this bit. So there's also this is the guy with the blue hair is Super Saiyan God, Super Saiyan Son Goku Super. That's what it is.
Is that a guy doing cosplay in the background as one of those guys?
No.
When it says Super, it's from Dragon Ball Super.
Dope.
Okay.
Super.
Sure.
Fancy.
Yeah. And his name is he's one of my favorite characters. Whis, the guy with the weird like hula hoop around his neck.
Yeah.
He's pretty awesome.
We've got the best prices in town. Tell them about our flex pay, Dust.
For a limited time, you can buy this hula hoop that's around my neck. This great hula hoop. It's a blue hula hoop. It's a round hula hoop. And for right now, for $7.99 for 7 weeks straight on the flex pay system, you can have a copy of this KO version hula hoop around my neck.
Thank you, Dust Mites. So now here's Zamasu Potara, who is now on sale. That is half of a monster. Is that too bad? No.
I mean, you're fine. It's okay. Like it's just sort of he went a little crazy and some bad things went down. You really have to watch the show.
I guess so.
Okay.
Please don't make me.
So here's a bunch of stuff that they do. They showed that all this stuff's been shown before. They drag this thing around the whole country at all the cons, saying that it's some sort of big exclusive deal, and it's the same crap they sell at every show. So yeah, this stuff's exclusive, but they're ruining their exclusivity, I think, by releasing it 15 times a year. I
haven't seen that Bulma in the middle there yet. I know I've seen like some pictures of it, but I haven't seen it out anywhere. And I'm still looking for the little bald dude in the corner. His name's Krillin. I haven't found him yet either.
Oh,
has anyone here seen that little bald guy named Krillin?
Yeah, there's some up close pictures of these. I know we've looked at all this stuff. Yeah. Then here's another shot of one of the diorama setups they had here. Flat sand.
Did you give these guys a business card? I hope.
I hope so.
I didn't. I didn't even wander into their world.
Cotton swabs everywhere.
I was overwhelmed. So, hey, Figure Arts is showing off their Mortal Kombat stuff. So there's an M. Bison coming in January.
Wait, Mortal Kombat?
Street Fighter.
Also known as Street Fighter in America. And then here's Sagat.
Let's hope someone's not in the chat.
Oh, who's that? Chuck.
Oh yeah,
the correctalizer, Chuck. And Chuck, I told him even this week. I'm like, dude, I'm just fucking with you, right? I know I used to watch sports a lot. Brian, I know you did. Tyler, I'm sure you did at some point. You guys familiar with the show PTI?
Yeah, pardon the interruption.
Okay, so at the very end of PTI, they have the intern kid like run through all the mistakes they made.
Yep.
We need that. Except we need to make that a 15-minute segment. So here's the Vega that's already out. And then here's Cowboy Bebop stuff.
Oh, that's awesome.
Yeah, so you get Spike Spiegel, Vicious, and the Swordfish 2. The Swordfish and Spike are now available. The Vicious comes out next month, it looks like.
Oh, cool.
So I know nothing about this. I know it's a very old anime because I remember that.
We have the Spike.
And here's the other guy.
Didn't they throw that on Toon Ami and that brought it back for the new generation?
If you haven't watched the Toy Galaxy's episode about Toonami, you should do it. It's very good.
Yeah, good stuff.
So Ultraman. Any Ultraman fans in the house? Okay. So here's Ultraman from Figure Arts. I don't know much about this. Looks like there's two different ones. I know they had a movie recently, an Ultraman movie. I don't know if this is related to that or not. And then there's some crazy female looking character with no feet. Shout out to the display stands, I guess. Hey, McFarlane was in the house at NYCC showing off some of the crap they're going to sell this year.
McFarlane's in the house.
By the way, I did not mention shout out to Toy Arc for providing the photos. I was there and could have done this, but thanks anyways, Toy Arc. Cuphead is a video game. I don't know if anybody's played it. It's like a retro game. It's like they took a game off the Nintendo and put modern graphics in it, but it's still a side scroller.
So their head is like a mortar and pestle?
No, it's like a cup with a straw.
Oh, it's a straw. I thought that was like the thing that you mash up shit in.
No, it's not. If anybody remembers, at some point in time, Vin Diesel is going to play Bloodshot.
Bloodshot. That sounds like a KO.
No, it's Valiant Comics.
Yeah, it's a very, very, very obscure title, right?
Yeah, but I remember Bloodshot from back in the day.
I remember it also.
You can buy the entire run for $0.25. Not per book, the whole run.
Number one's a nickel. A nickel.
Oh man! So you can see their licensing is all over the frickin' place here.
Oh man!
My Hero Academia. This is All Might. I actually know this one a little bit. And my boy was going to get this just because there wasn't another All Might. He's got the Figma of this dude.
Yeah.
But the paint is so lousy. He's like, I can't even justify spending $25 on it. He said it looks like it was painted by a toddler.
Yeah, Elijah feels the same way.
A is that a McFarlane toy? A toddler? Toddler?
I see. I see what you did there, toddler.
Oh, toddler.
Yeah, that's Deku, and I don't know this person's name.
I forget his name.
My children would know it. And then here's some stuff from Doom. If the Rock's not in it, I'm not interested. But yeah, here's some figures they're making for that. Is Doom coming back out? Are they digging in the crates here? What exactly is going on?
They just released a new game, right?
Yeah.
Okay, well that makes sense why they.
Are you saying Doom or Dune?
DOOM.
Doom.
Like the video game.
Okay.
My mom said, all right. This is Borderlands, actually. Yeah. Actually, I met, so you know the iconic mask that Borderlands dude wears? Mm-hmm. So I met the guys who like made that original mask that they used for the character mapping.
That's awesome.
When I was at the show. Talking about foam, actually, at one of the booths. So, hey, look, there's more Doom. There's that person again. And Fortnite continues to get the love here. I don't know anything about these characters. But there you go. This is it's a Who Wolf. That's what they have in Whoville.
Oof.
It's a hoof.
Oof.
It's a Wind Wolf.
It's the hoof. The wolf.
What to wear when why wolf? And then there's this person that I don't know who it is from Fortnite. There's an up close of that person. Oh, and look. There's a 2-pack with a shopping cart coming.
Oh, baby.
Before anybody flips out about the shopping cart, I believe there's basically the exact same thing on eBay from China. So you don't have to buy the figurines unless that's what you're into.
Figurines.
Figurines.
Fancy.
Figurines. Yep. Very patriotic pants.
So if you didn't know, Mortal Kombat has their license shared currently by Storm Collectibles and McFarlane Toys. You saw the Storm stuff earlier. Let's take a peek at this Mortal Kombat from McFarlane. Yeah, I don't know what game these are based on, but I don't think they look great comparatively. I mean, this must be one of the later games or something. I don't know.
I think that's based on cosplayers.
Oh, nice. So that's what it is. It's basically
that's Joe KW right there.
Oh, I'm sure he'd take the Sub-Zero. Okay, so there's some Diamond Select stuff. Are these maybe closer to statues than I don't know. Tyler, if you have this stuff too, I apologize.
No, I saw it in past.
All right. Shout out once again to Jeremy B for pulling all this together for me.
Oh, the chat's saying that's Mortal Kombat 11.
Okay, fair enough.
Okay.
So there's two different Rocketeer kind of statuettes that are coming out. One with the blast off effect and one standing in a library. This is actually
you guys watch that.
It's been a long time.
It doesn't hold up.
The Rocketeer does not?
No.
I've heard it's good though.
Did it ever hold up at one time?
I mean, it was
good. I've never seen it.
It was good when I was a kid. Not now.
What was it? What year was it in the based in 40s, 50s?
Yeah, when it was based.
Right now, I got a guy. That's a rocket.
Mm-hmm, yeah, that's how it sounds.
So,
So, yep, they had an Iron Giant kind of maquette statuette thing there, and this guy is from the Disney Black Hole.
Bob and Vincent.
Yep.
So cool.
It's a kind of wide shot of some of the Nightmare Before Christmas stuff they had out. A bunch of different vampires and whatnot. Some witches. They got a ton of this stuff out, all coming soon. I'll kind of zip through this stuff here. Kingdom Hearts. I know there's a huge following for Kingdom Hearts because it basically ties into every Disney franchise.
Dust, you in?
Well, I'm sorry?
I'm
trying to get this fucking chat to work. I'm sorry.
If there was a Tron crossover, he'd probably be in.
Yeah, no, I'm not in. I don't want Kingdom Hearts. Steel gave me those figures because they have the Tron ones in there.
Hey, look, it's John Wick in his plain clothes, but has a very odd proportion.
Is that when he goes to buy groceries?
That's after his house gets blown up and he goes.
Who's
maybe
making
grocery attire.
Yeah. So there's I believe is that one out or no? That's John Wick 2. So John Wick 1 is out. John Wick 2 is coming out. And then look.
Wait, those are not good,
I
right?
like that Jay Muse is like chilling in the corner, staring at Keanu Reeves.
Yeah.
Who's
Schmoogly boogly boogly.
Snoochie booches.
So a new Jay and Silent Bob here. A bunch of Bruce Lee stuff coming. None of it looks anything like Bruce Lee.
So wait, is that Figwarts?
No, this is like Diamond Select.
Okay.
Yeah, some statues, some figures. It all doesn't look great. Just because you might not have realized you needed Westworld figures, you're getting the Man in Black. And one other James Marsden's character, also whose name eludes me at the moment.
James Marsden.
Look, he's going to be a Walgreens exclusive. That's a PX exclusive. When you see that on clearance, let me know. Hey, I don't know if you guys happen to see this pretty neato set of dioramas at the Mezco Toys booth at NYCC, but I talked to the guy who made them, and he said, fuck you. No, actually, I had an awesome opportunity to work with Mezco again this year for this con to do these 2 dioramas for them. This is the Marvel one.
Dude, Chris,
Incredible.
these are really good.
Thank you.
I like that awning.
Yeah, I do too. I love
the
that
wrinkled
one.
bit. That's
So I'll give you a little peek behind the
That's
scenes.
so New York right there, man.
That was what I was tasked to do. So that awning, I struggled with that for a long time, trying to figure out how I was going to do it. I was going to stretch some fabric over it. Was I going to lay like cloth on it with Mod Podge? You know what I settled on? Blue tape and a fuck ton of acrylic paint.
Nice. Yeah, actually.
that'll
Yeah.
do it.
Right on.
And it's got a lot of white dry brush on it. That's how it got there. So
Did you use like some sort of plastic as the skeleton for it?
yeah, so it's PVC. I cut out that same shape like however many times and
That's
put a
sweet.
couple flats in there. Yeah, I've got pictures. I probably didn't post them. Kind of just how I made that because it took some thinking to figure out the best way to do it. I thought it came out good. So, of course, the car was a touch. I thought that's what they wanted. Everything they wanted, I just happened to have laying around: the car, a fire hydrant, a
Cool.
light pole. So,
It's so fun.
yeah, that was this one was a lot more fun to do than the other one. So, just going through here, a lot of this isn't new. Here at the Mezco booth, but it's stuff that's still coming. Magneto, supposed to be out next year. Gambit, which actually went up for pre-order today. We'll take a better look at him here in a few.
Looks good.
Yeah. Here's a cable. I actually got to mess around with if you look down in the display, there's actually a cable in there. So there was one that was playable that they let us handle a little bit. So it's a really cool figure. I'm looking forward to that one. Ghost Rider is still coming with a bike. The bike was not on display though. That's a cool looking figure. I'm excited.
Yeah, it looks good. It looks really good.
Yeah. Captain Marvel with her her Woody Woodpecker mohawk. Looks really good. This one, this in person looks incredible. This Morbius, you lose so much of this suit. So the suit's like a purple with this blue pattern on it. It looks really neat.
And it doesn't look like pajamas.
Right. They said it where it doesn't look like that. Speaking of pajamas, look who got their sash.
Jammy Jam, Sash Life.
A real sash.
Turn on your sash and dance for me.
Just waiting on the white repaint to come out.
Are they gonna make his hands light up?
Sorry,
I don't know. They currently don't have anything shown for that. Here's the all white standard release Moon Knight.
They're smart jumping on these properties now.
Yeah. I think
especially what's happening in the future.
Yeah, I think some of these figures may end up going for some coin down the line as certain people get cast in certain roles.
Exactly.
I'd be afraid to get that dirty.
So I have a white. You'll see something in a few minutes that directly correlates to that. Here's Far From Home Spider-Man, which I actually rewatched this week and holds up pretty good. As you can tell, it came unglued a little bit, but it's basically the same thing as the Homecoming suit. Anybody who has the Homecoming body, it's a very excellent figure. It's actually the same body that Gomez uses. Here's the DC setup that I was tasked to create.
That's good.
They added the backdrop, the city skyline, really tied it in together. Yeah. This was a collaborative.
Whoa, wait. There's no water tower. I'm out. They didn't want a water tower.
Listen, I only have a certain amount of time to do these things.
I know you could rock a water tower, fucking kill it. But
They
didn't want a water tower. Come on.
They didn't.
And they don't have the bat signal on the roof.
On the roof, Mezco. Well, it is on a roof. It's on a different tier of the roof.
I was probably more involved in this than I should tell you, but some of these conversations we can have off the air. So shout out to D Amazing for coming in and doing all the posing. We got him out of the box, but Dave was there with me that day and helping, and we got him out of the box and kind of sort of put him in the poses we thought what they would want, and then Darius finished him off. So nothing new here, just some close-ups of the finish. And these were made for lights to go behind them and light up, but there was really no way to wire them up without them having to reset the entire thing. So it came out good. I actually had made pegs. Machine made pegs on this one, whereas on the Marvel one I just drilled the holes out for their pegs. So and I drilled one peg here, but I did that manually or while I was there. So yeah, they came out really good.
Yeah, well,
I was happy with it. They were happy with it. So this is one of the two exclusive figures in the DC 2-pack. This is the Sovereign Knight, the blacked out version. Really cool figure. And here's the black mask. He comes with a briefcase that has a light up like bomb or something in it. I don't know exactly what it is, but it's really cool. Really cool accessory.
He looks good.
Yeah, he looks really good.
Does it come with a Ewan McGregor head?
Hold my beer. Let me make this happen.
Wait, what? Why Ewan McGregor?
Because Ewan McGregor's playing Black Mask in the Birds of Prey movie.
Wow, Brian, where you been?
He's been studying up on his Street Fighter.
I've been fucking busy with Unicron for 3 months. Give me a break.
Listen, I'm gonna need you to crunch some data for me just so I can.
No, fuck that. I'm going on vacation.
All right. Here's the more comic-ish Harley that they've shown.
Like that.
For some reason, her sign got turned around. Oh, we still have this one available for order through Crashbox.
Oh.
Chan, you said you don't like that, or you do?
I like that a lot. Yeah,
I'm excited for it. It comes with like 3 or 4 different heads and guns and stuff. It's pretty cool.
Still my favorite Harley version.
Here is the Supreme Knight Batman, which is so they've done a Batman trilogy. They did Ascending, Sovereign, and this is Supreme. So this is an older Batman. That's why it's more of a got that saggy skin that just likes these monsters.
I got those knee pads.
Hey, listen.
Hey.
If you're a 60-year-old superhero, you'd probably wear knee pads.
Yes, I do wear those.
I gotta go home and sand the floor later.
Lay some tile.
Have you guys ever seen the movie Basketball?
Yes.
Yes.
I love that movie.
Yes.
I love that. My favorite parts are with Jenny McCarthy when she's gonna go lay some carpet. She's like, these corners are tough.
What was it? She did lick the chrome off a trailer hitch. Is that right?
The chrome off the trailer hitch.
Such a great movie.
And I'm pretty sure that would make your kid autistic. So kind of fucked up. So here's her I said Wolverine. What the fuck? Wonder Woman.
Yeah, Wolverine.
More of a modern.
He's got a great ass.
More of a modern one. They've shown this one a good bit before. And I don't know when they took these pictures, but it must have taken them before that show opened because all the placards are turned around.
Well, they don't want to reveal who he is.
Yeah,
Water man.
Here's Water Dude. Seen him before. Of course, this guy's actually out. This is John Stewart Green Lantern, and
that was the living color version.
This to me
was Ivory Waynes.
Like the prize of the belle of the ball here is the reveal of Mr. Freeze.
That looks good.
It looks really good. I mean, there's some details I've been telling people. Like, if you look real close, these pants they're quilted.
Wow.
They're quilted like the Northern that they have at the fancy restaurants.
Is it 2-ply?
It's 4-ply.
It's
like
very
the cape on Dooku.
It's very Arkham.
That phrase looks amazing. I love that. Wow.
Yeah, it is very Arkham video game. Not exact, but very close. A little bit more exaggerated.
So I mean, that's kind of DC's giving a little bit of freedom to kind of be a little expressive with these characters and not say this is Mr. Freeze from issue 978.
I like that the bubble looks frosted too.
Yeah.
It's not clear.
Yeah,
And it's big. It's not like really small on his head. You know,
Yeah.
it's a lot of room, so you could see where you could turn his head and see around.
Yeah, that looks really good.
Yeah.
A couple other shots over there.
Does it
All
light
right.
up at all?
And TBD. This is still a work in progress. So, but my guess is that you'll have a light in this contraption and then another light in here somewhere, like two different lights. So, moving on to the world of Gomez. So here is the shots. They actually had two towers set up with just Gomez. These were all fun to take out of the package. And, anyways,
I'd really like to check those out sometime.
well, I have everything.
Oh,
it's crazy.
Yeah, that's right. Cool.
So this is the one that came out this weekend. This is the Spec Ops. It comes with several heads, one of them being the white. So it's basically like it's the Punisher vest on a different body, really posable. This is one of the two ninjas that released only in Asia, limited to ballpark around 100 pieces each. I am lucky enough to own both of them. So this one comes with a ton of accessories and a red head. This is the Street Gomez. That was an SDCC exclusive.
I like that one.
Yeah, he's got a ton of cool accessories, a couple different jackets, and it's a ridiculous amount of stuff, different heads and whatnot.
Are they all called Gomez?
Yeah, they're all called Gomez, so it's just basically Gomez in different outfits. So this is the one that kind of started it all. This was a Toy Fair exclusive that they immediately released and have released again since. So this is Agent Gomez.
That one's cool too.
Yeah, here's this is the David Bowie tribute head that they did. Yeah, this is one of the three heads that comes with the.
Is he on a hoverboard?
He has a hoverboard that his feet.
Marty McGomez.
His feet magnetically attached to. So there's another one. And they all come with a skull of some kind, so you can just kind of make goons with them as well, if you want. Flying through the air, all sorts of stuff you can do with these things. There's another shot of the Spec Ops, the one that comes, and he comes in this really cool lunchbox here.
That's so awesome.
I know, Dust, you were a fan of the Popeye tin, so I thought this was pretty neat.
Yeah, that's a great way. That's a great way to package it. It makes it feel special. You know, it's like you got more than just a figure.
Sure.
You have a collectible.
And this is the white ninja that was released in Asia that I'm lucky enough to have one of. It comes with this really cool smoke effect too, which actually falls over really easy, but that's okay. Hey, look, it's it's my money makers here, Popeye and Bluto. This is scheduled for next year. I'm assuming it's going to be a 2-pack. I'm not 100% sure though. But you know, beefy units there. Looks really good.
They look good. They look good. Wow.
Yeah.
And here's the Frank. Excuse me, the Frank Frazetta Conan.
I have to say he doesn't have enough bulk. I'm not thinking Schwarzenegger. I know exactly what they're trying to do.
Literally, it's kind of hard to see
a little bit. Yeah,
the art's right here. I mean, I'm not. It's not perfect by any means, but I think it's. If you look compared to this artwork.
Oh yeah, it's very close to that. But
yeah. He looked like the
very veiny.
Like the old guy your aunt started dating after your uncle died.
Oh wow!
Mommy, who's that?
Joke 2 of the night.
Mommy, who's that man in the hot tub with Aunt Jessie? He's got bones on his neck, Mom. All right,
that's no moon.
Mr. Vic. So here's the John Wick from John Wick 2 that they have pre-orders are long sold out for this one, but
wow.
It looks pretty good as well. A head sculpt is on point. This comes
with the dog.
It comes with a ton of accessories. Tyler, I don't know if you know, there's a show on Monday nights where we cover this stuff.
No.
Into the Rim. Anyways, here's the Hellboy. This is actually a really cool piece to see up close. They're getting, whoever's doing their sculpting work is really on point. I mean, it's getting really, really good.
It looks good.
Getting really good. This one up close is incredible here. The Pennywise from It, the new one. He does look a little tall here. It's probably because he's standing straight up and he never stands straight up. Standing in some crazy creepy pose.
Short pants make his legs look long.
That's what it is. And here's Freddy Krueger, who should be out. My guess is this is by the end of the month. They normally try to get one horror character out every Halloween, is how they have been doing it. So that'll be a cool piece to add to the collection. And then of course the Warriors. Looks like we're getting that in spring now. This guy's just like he's doing the Baltimore lean, so apparently he's on heroin.
Spring training.
Yeah, that's what it is. So these 4 dudes, and they showed off their King Kong. This thing is huge. They were carrying around like a child. I don't remember exactly how tall it is. I want to say it's like 18 or 20 inches. It's really, really big.
Wow, it's combiner tall.
Exactly. Yeah, without all that crazy combiner nonsense. So, I did cut out all the stuff. They're Living Dead dolls. I'd actually never seen that stuff in person, and it's impressively made. Obviously, not for me. I will say that the Catwoman without any boobs, it's like a baby doll, is really creepy to me for some reason. Yeah. Whoa. Oh, and the last thing I think of from Mezco is they're making a 6-scale statue of Conan. That was part of the license they got with this crazy blood base and all this. So that's a really cool looking piece as well if Conan's your cup of tea. So it's up close of his body there. And they are doing a 5 points. I think they're just calling it Mezco 5 points. Hey, look, it's a Gomez figure, but it's not what you think.
Oh,
I guess this goes along with the new animated movie, Lurch, right? Is that Lurch?
Yeah.
My dad used to call me Lurch all the time. You rang.
No, that's mean.
Because I'm freakishly tall. All right, looks like they're doing the Warriors in that scale. They're doing 66 Batman with the Batmobile.
Sweet.
And
what? Batmobile? What?
Yeah, but it's tiny. I mean, yeah.
3 3/4 though?
No, these are little bitty guys.
Titty committee.
They're doing Space Ghost with Harvey Birdman, attorney at law, and they're doing this. This is cool. This classic Superman. Like, is it Fleisch? Was that the guy's name that did this work back in the day? Maybe no. Okay, cool. And then they did this robot, and then
Robot.
Oh, of course, we're getting the Scooby-Doo gang.
Split them up. We got to split up, guys.
Scooby-Doo. Look at my shirt. It wanders into my pants. That's not weird.
Look at this thing around my neck.
Look,
it's tighten it, and
it's another Mr. Freeze.
It's an ascot.
And I would have gotten away with it too if it wasn't for your meddling
kids. That's the one that used to make the noise go.
Did you guys? I think it was the ACBA. Someone did the MP44 with the Starscream head, and they showed Optimus Prime listing the Optimus Prime helmet off of it. Yeah. And they had the Scooby-Doo gang there. It was funny. That's hilarious.
Hey, this segment of the show is brought to you by Crashbox Customs. Crashbox Customs is the official Mezco supplier for the realm of collectors. Mention the word realm when ordering for a free gift with each purchase. Hey, I don't have this available because it's a Mezco exclusive, but they did put up a display, an immediate pre-order for more of a classic Wonder Woman. So go good with your Justice League. So she comes with a soft goods cape and actually has soft goods underwear here. I'm anxious to see this in person, but she comes with a sword, a shield, a lasso, a spear, a couple different heads. If you're trying to fill out that Mezco Justice League, you're getting pretty close to the core characters, and this kind of it's a cherry on top. And the way everything's worded, this actually will come out this year. So get your orders in. As of showtime at 8 o'clock, it was still available for order on mezcotoys.com. But Crashbox does have available limited spots left on Gambit, which has finally come up for order.
Dude,
that coat looks good.
Yeah, it does look good.
Yeah, the coat looks great. Everybody was complaining about no ab articulation. It looks like there's actually gonna be something here.
Right under there, yeah.
But I don't know. Yeah. They're going to have to shorten up some tolerances there. So, but they've got Wolverine, they've got Cyclops, Cable's coming, and then this will be their 4th X-Men property piece coming out. Yeah, the coat looks great with their on the inside. Yeah, tailoring. So anybody that wants to order one, no money down, just have to pay me when it comes in, and it doesn't come out till like next summer, maybe. So we're gonna say. So.
I need to talk to you about that. Gambit's my man.
All right. We'll talk after the show.
Okay.
But yeah, this one looks really cool. Everybody's had their eye on it. The metallic paint. So listen to Marvel Legends that came out recently. Excuse me. That's a dope looking figure too. Don't get me wrong. Mm-hmm. But I think this is going to be. I don't know if anybody's messed with their Iron Man figures, but they're different. Obviously, they're not soft good stuff, but they're super well made. The quality is definitely there. So. But yeah, tons of pictures of him here. Once again, Crashbox Customs, shoot us a message on social media. We'll get you one locked in place. So you get, looks like 4 card effects, some cards, 2 different heads, the staff, and an assortment of hands and base, and a adjustable posing post.
Very cool.
Yep. Hey, don't forget this October 25th to 27th. During TFCon, the International Armor Collectors Meetup, we are having our annual toy drive. Any new unwrapped toy is acceptable. Anything from newborn to 9 years old to teenagers. So it doesn't have to be Transformers. It doesn't have to be for, kids of a certain age. It could be baby toys. It can be, stuff for older kids too. So, shout out to Hanny from Agabucks. They are getting a list together of stuff that he's cleaning out his warehouse and is going to have some items available that you can purchase, and then we'll just get it from him at the show in Reston. So thanks to Hanny and his team with Agabucks and Rob M for cluing us in on what's going on there. So hopefully we'll have some information on that soon. Shout out to Jason Lowry once again for getting all this lined up with the Toys for Tots in the greater Reston, DC area. And I believe that's my time. So,
very cool.
Yep. Hey, all right. So let's take a quick break. I'm just kidding. We'll be back in 2 and 2. That was a cool segment, right, guys? Thanks again to Jeremy.
Domo.
Domo. Shout out to Jeremy B once again for getting all that put together. I'll have something. I have to do something special for you, Jeremy, other than say your name a lot. Jeremy scrolling the news. Yeah. So, that being said, who wants to go next?
Well, you guys figure that out. I'll be right back.
Oh, did you wink your right eye twice?
Yes, I did. You just couldn't see me in the glare of the thing.
I'm sorry, I'm doing my left eye. I don't know if I could. Wow, I have a hard left eye. Right eye is a hard. Oh, there we go.
There you go. Yeah.
Yeah, shout out the medication.
I can't. I'll be right back. You guys figure it out.
All right. I mean, we're this far, and let's just make them wait for the robots. Tyler, why don't you go ahead and fire up the hamster processor over there?
Hamster. Oh boy.
Oh man, I have to go.
It's like one of those. Remember the Evil Knievel, where you just the motorcycle. Or maybe I'm very too old. You have the Evil Knievel figure that was on a motorcycle. You back it up into this thing, back it up, and you wind it up, and it shoots out.
I remember.
You remember that? Yes,
I do remember.
All right, it looks like the chat's back. So,
all right, can you guys see my screen?
Nope, because I gotta scroll down and add it to the chat. There you go. Add it to this.
Hang on, that was weird.
Now that it's in the house.
There we go.
Can you guys see it?
Yeah, we're there.
Yeah, man.
We got it, dude. You're fine, man.
All right, let's roll.
All right.
All right. So we got some prints. Actually, the one we looked at last week before we got cut off, if you missed out, it's already waitlisted. So,
do they have a Purple Rain print?
No, prints, not prints.
Oh man, I'm on one today.
All right, so it's a little Star Wars heavy this week coming out of Triple Force Friday, so we've got a lot of news to kind of get through here. But first up, we got a new print from The Mandalorian. think this thing is pretty sweet. I like the background. I like the Stormtroopers helmets on the spikes.
Snap. I didn't see those at first. That's dope.
Not sure why this one is so much compared to some of the other ones we're going to look at. It's the same company. It's actually smaller than some of them, so I don't know if there's a licensing thing with the Mandalore or what, but does look sharp, does look good. It can be yours for $89.99. So,
I think they sell those on BBTS, if I'm not mistaken.
These are I did pull these from BBTS.
Right on.
So this is kind of sweet if you're a Trooper fan like I am. So this one kind of going through the different generations. So you got an AT-AT driver, a biker scout, your standard stormtrooper, a TIE pilot, and a snow trooper, all kind of with their individual backgrounds. And then with a I can't remember the name of that symbol. I don't remember it, but it's basically the Empire cog. I know it's got a name. I don't remember it. But
Galactic Empire.
But it looks good. $44.99. Got a new one for episode 9 coming out with Kylo with First Order troopers behind him. I think this one's okay. I don't think the likeness is there for
Adam. I don't think it's great either.
But
his likeness is hard to capture. He's a very you're not gonna say, yeah, that guy that looks like Adam Driver, because that's nobody.
Yeah, he's definitely got a unique look. So a little close up. And then we got Dark Side Rey, and doesn't look like Rey. So
that's a pass for me, bro.
They don't need to look like the actors, I think.
Do they not?
No, they don't. Like, I don't know.
Hey, I got some pictures to say he was art then.
You know what, man? It's funny. Like, I feel that way about like Marvel and DC. Like, they don't necessarily need to look like the actor because there's so many different renditions of them. But I feel like the Star Wars, like, they do need to look like the actor.
I mean, a resemblance is fine with me. I mean, not in my action figures where I want stuff like.
I was gonna say, isn't it kind of an oxymoron to say that?
But I do like art and stuff like that. It's just more of like an homage. I mean, I don't know. It's my preference, I guess.
Okay.
I'll allow
Otherwise, I'll just take a picture of Daisy Ridley and hang it on my wall.
With the other pictures of Daisy Ridley?
That just reminded me of that. Have you guys seen that Progressive commercial where the guy's on the blind date with the bad girl Flo?
Yeah.
And he's like, yeah, he's got lots of pictures of you in his phone.
And he says, they're tasteful.
Yeah. That's what that reminded me of. All right. Also from episode 9, we kind of got that standoff between Rey and the TIE Interceptor that we assume Kylo is flying. Another print looks pretty sharp. It's kind of like the Art Deco style. The color palette is kind of cool too. So
Darth Wedge is in that.
Mr. Color Palette over here. You follow one Instagram page.
All of a sudden, he's Bob motherfucking Ross.
Mr. fucking Color Palette.
Crimson or red and lizard crimson green or whatever.
Well, it's because we're getting hot and we're getting warm and cool colors. Let me channel my inner Bob Ross right here.
Oh, jeez.
My God.
So, all right, a couple things for high-end imports. So, if you missed out on the Voltron, the waitlist is open on Sideshow. So, if you've missed out, I checked.
This is where Tyler's internet died last week.
I think so.
It's a wait list.
Yeah. So
you're not guaranteed.
No, basically a wait list means that they still have people who have to process credit cards, and more than likely somebody's gonna have fucked up. So they've done that with Hot Toys and whatnot. Mezco does wait lists as well.
Yeah. So if you missed out, you still stand a chance. So also on our high end imports, we got the Manzinger Z heavy metal figure. For those of you guys that are into giant robots.
See, that's just so plain. I mean, I know it's a character, but it's just like, I don't know. This is what y'all's Transformers are going to look like the next time they change them. They're just bulbous shapes. I don't even know what it is, but I just keep buying them.
Well, I mean, what was that, Jen?
I was just going to say, it looks like he went to a head shrinker.
Yeah.
Beetlejuice.
Yeah.
I mean, isn't all of this stuff from the 70s?
Yeah.
So
Yeah, it is.
Tyler, Chuck got done Googling and has informed you that the Galactic Empire emblem is called the Imperial Crest.
there you
Hey,
go.
if anybody wants to nominate Chuck to do a after show called "Into the Realm is Wrong," I'm serious, and Chuck thinks I'm being a dick or busting his ball. I'm dead serious.
Yeah.
I just think it would be interesting for a couple people to be like, when Chris said, well, pretty much everything he said. You can use Wikipedia.
The funny thing,
let me tell
he
you.
Never used to be this aggressive. He's been very aggressive lately.
Let me tell you a funny Chuck
Very
story.
aggressive, Chuck.
So at New York Comic Con, it ended up being myself, Dave, Energon Addict, EE Prime, and Chuck kind of all met up, and we ate lunch together, and we're bullshitting and walking the floor, and Chuck. We went by the Entertainment Earth booth, which apparently was super complicated to buy anything. And Chuck was like, "Oh, Power Dashers! I'll see you later, guys." Never saw him again.
That's all it takes is Power Dashers, huh?
To Power Dashers. And he had to bribe somebody.
Hopefully, they had breasts. It was Power Dashers.
Wow.
No, they weren't breast masters.
Wow.
All right.
Masters, comics in disguise.
So we do have a little bit of comic news in here. So with the success of The Boys on Amazon, they are reprinting them. It's going to come in 3 different editions, and all of these are going to be signed.
Oh, wow.
By Derek Robertson. So you'll be able to get all 3 volumes. You can see him here.
Can I assume that Derek Robertson had something to do with these books and he's not just some random guy signing them?
Well, I'm assuming he's the writer.
That's pretty funny to say, though. Hey, Dynamite Comics put out that awesome John Wick comic that I hate myself for reading.
Okay.
But here we are.
All right, and then we got some 1-to-1 scale stuff.
Woo! 1-to-1.
So this is from well, I guess technically it's Black Series, but this is Force FX lightsaber for Kylo Ren. Kind of an update to the one that they put out before. So this one supposedly has more LEDs than the previous ones.
Well, I know somebody who has this, and it is quite impressive because it the main blade comes on and it clashes, and the second blade comes out.
So he's got the first one.
Right.
Yeah. So this is the update. So it comes with a stand. Interchangeable blades.
Oh, you can take them out.
So, don't know. Could be a toiler. Don't know. So,
don't know.
There's a shot of it in box.
I don't think these pictures are doing it justice.
If Chuck comes up to me in a line and tries to bribe me to take my spot, I'm going to make him sing Domo Arigato, Mr. Roboto, and to do the robot the entire time.
All right, and then from EFX Studios.
Woo! Wow, look at that. Wow. Money.
Yeah, so you can get a 1-to-1 scale prop replica of the Mandalorian helmet, limited to only 750 pieces, and anticipated to ship before holiday 2019. So if you were wondering what to get me, this would make a great gift.
Okay.
Well, maybe they will get you.
Let's do it.
Get it for you.
Let's do it.
Looks good. We could. Well, I mean, we could all go in on it. We could just take turns wearing it.
Yeah, ask Bart Simpson how that worked out with Radioactive Man #1. I'll have it in my house for 2 weeks, and then I'll ship it to Dust. Oh, Dust, I forgot to ship it, and I'm in Alaska.
Or Ralph and Norton with the TV.
Yeah.
Old school honeymooner fans.
Yeah. So, all right, and
it would be like it's both ours.
All right. Moving on to 6 scale. So we saw some teases of this at NYCC. Pre-orders have gone up. So I'm expecting these go very quickly.
The show's not even out yet.
The hype's real, man.
I know, and it's gonna be. It's gonna be dope. But wow.
Yeah. So what we're looking at here is the Hot Toys IG-11.
What if it bombs and it sucks?
Yeah. What if this guy's like Jar Jar or something?
It's not going to be on They said, George, listen, I know Star Wars is your baby, but you can't come to the set. You keep on making.
I'm going to shoot over here now.
You keep on making these suggestions, and it's all Jar Jar. You just gotta go.
The only thing that concerns me on this one is the price tag. Don't know how much diecast we're gonna get.
What if the whole thing
What's
is
the price tag?
Yeah, what if the whole thing is diecast?
$251.
No, the diecast ones are for some.
No,
yeah, that's not.
I was thinking more K2SO price range.
Yeah, but he's not diecast.
K2, yeah, he is.
Oh, okay.
He's got diecast in him. Pick him up. He's heavy. So figure looks good though. A lot of washes on this thing. I think it looks
Warsh.
Looks like we have lineup features in the head.
Warsh.
I'm not mad at this. I think it looks good.
No, not at all. It looks fucking awesome.
I don't want to buy it, but I have a feeling I'll end up buying it.
Well,
Really?
Chris, you know what you need to go right next to this guy, right?
Here it comes.
Oh.
Well, listen, is there like 12 different versions of this? Is there a glossy? Oh, that's Black Series.
That's
There's no carbon fiber.
So if you collect all the Black Series, you could have just bought this fucking thing.
That's right. So I was kind of hoping to get a 2-pack of these with extra accessories, but they haven't teased it yet.
Wait, 2 Mandalorians?
No, this and IG-11 in the same box, Brian.
Oh.
But haven't seen it.
Oh man, I haven't pre-ordered anything in a while. This may break me.
This thing looks good though.
Did you pre-order both of these?
Yeah.
Oh yeah, of course I did.
I have no control.
You got to strike now because you don't know what's going to happen later. You know.
So
yeah, they might put out. They might fuck around and put out a deluxe version.
Could also be.
Dust, what's it going to take to get you over the edge here? You're the only one on the panel.
I know. It's getting close. It's getting close.
I don't have any hot toys.
You guys have something 6 scale though. I know you do.
Oh yeah, I guess we have.
I know that Bioshock thing is 6 scale.
Yeah,
that counts. It's licensed 6 scale. It counts.
This would be a good jumping in point, Dust. Even if you don't want to get all of them, if you just
you know what? For me to go that deep and with that much money, it would have to be more of the original trilogy stuff for me, and that would be like I would jump in on if some of the bounty hunters weren't so high when they maybe reissued them. Maybe I would jump in on that.
Well, Hot Toys hasn't made them yet, so you might still have a chance.
No, but you have the the Sideshow collectible.
Sideshow. And listen, I was in the Energon attic and saw that. That is a beautiful shelf.
I know it looks fucking incredible, but. Which one was the one that was so much? Was it Zuckus? Bring the motherfucking Zuckus.
I think it was Zuckus that was the most. That Dengar.
Oh, Dengar. Yeah. Hi, everybody. My name is Dengar. How are you?
Hey, Chuck, Storm Collectibles does do 6 scale. So did I just tell Chuck something he didn't know?
Oh. This thing looks good. We'll get through a few more beauty shots here. I really like the base for this one.
Gorgeous.
With the spike with the Stormtrooper helmet.
Yeah.
I think it looks really good.
So this comes out like next month, right?
The show.
I gotta get that subscription figured out.
Me too.
Yeah, buddy. Ready.
Take my money, Disney.
You didn't jump on the buy 2 years to get the 3rd year free deal.
Take my check, Disney.
Listen, I told the person in my house that takes care of that kind of stuff about it, and here we are. So.
All right, and then we got a couple teases from the floor at NYCC. This is not up currently for pre-order, but this is the first order Stormtrooper Elite.
Snowtrooper Elite.
Yeah.
Wow, he's a fancy guy. He's very fancy. He's like Liberace. He's coming out. Liberace, ladies and gentlemen. All right. Tonight I'm going back to the classics.
I really think
he's very fancy. Very fancy.
Repurpose some of their leftover snowtroopers from the first 2 movies.
Well, I think that Hasbro did the same thing with that box set.
Yeah.
It's trash.
So, and then pretty sure we saw this one at SDCC, but not Commander Cody, but just your clone trooper.
All right.
See, it's almost like if you get Cody, you need 2 of these.
Yeah, man.
Well, there's one.
There's next week.
Well, there's another one too that had the different helmet. So yeah, you you can get 3 real easy.
Troopers
are a slippery slope, man.
What's Obi-Wan's regiment called? What number? Did anybody know? Just curious.
Yeah, who beat Obi-Wan lead?
The 501st Legion is like Vader's or Anakin's, and I was curious.
Yeah, with Rex.
Yeah.
Oh, dude, that's cool.
All right. So couldn't find a lot of information on this one aside from its toy era. So these are the same guys who did That Price Isn't Right either. I found multiple prices in different areas, and I couldn't confirm. Like, I was trying to read it from a translate site, so I couldn't tell. Like, it looks like there's going to be one version that comes with everything you see here, plus an additional Joker head, and there's going to be like a quote deluxe version that'll come with the regular unpainted face. So there's going to be varying prices, but this is toy era. So these are the same guys who did the Cable that we've looked at. They did the Venom. They did the Nightcrawler. I'm trying to think what else did they do. They've done a few of the X-Men.
Sorry to interrupt, and I'm going to let you finish, but Obi-Wan led the 212th, which is Cody and those fellows in yellow.
There you go.
So you might have just answered some questions for me, Brian, on accident, on purpose.
Thank you. You're welcome.
Streamlining my collection over here.
So I think this thing looks great.
It does look great. There was one place in the States that I found where it was up for pre-order, and it was it listed as sold out. I think this particular website, it lists as sold out just as they're loading the inventory.
Hey,
I know we have 2, I guess you could say name brand ones, plus there's a knockoff of the first one that came out.
That's crazy to me. There's a knockoff already or something.
Yeah.
Wow, that's not too bad.
Oh, that's pretty good.
That's pretty good. That's pretty good.
Yeah, for an unlicensed item, it's really good.
Yeah, not bad.
Everybody's kind of waiting on Hot Toys to make an announcement.
Yeah, they need to hurry up.
So they haven't done it yet. I mean, they did that thing where they like post stuff for the movie on their website, and it's just kind of like the prelude to if they're going to do something or not.
I really like this.
Yeah, it looks good.
I was reading an article where
collar's kind of thick though.
Joaquin couldn't produce the laugh on demand or something like that. He got like stage fright or something like that. He was in public, couldn't remember.
That's bullshit.
He probably just didn't want to.
Yeah,
or it's a marketing thing.
Oh, but like people were asking him in like interviews and shit to do it.
Yeah, because he's not a method actor, but he's kind of a method actor, so he needs to be in that zone.
That's
that video that they had when he showed up at the theater out of nowhere.
Yeah, that's what it was. I didn't read the article. I just saw the title.
Yeah.
So that figure is listed on 16outfitters.com as pre-orders will begin soon. So,
wow.
Yeah.
Not bad for unlicensed. Oh, that nose. Frank.
Looks good.
Dude, this movie was fucking great.
It was all right.
Get the fuck out. All right.
It was all right. We'll save it
next week.
We can start getting through it. So we got a 6-scale Superman from Sideshow Collectibles.
It's all right. It's all right.
So if you missed out on that Hot Toys version of the Christopher Reeves, it goes for.
Do you like this?
Crazy money now? Me?
Yeah.
No.
That's not Christopher.
Then it's great.
That doesn't look anything like Christopher Reeves.
Let me know when you like something because I can say it's all right.
It's all right. I said if you missed out on the Hot Toys Christopher Reeves, because it goes for some crazy money now. Like this is if you want a Superman, this may be an
like Christopher Reeve that much though.
It's kind of got like his
on him like Christopher Reeves.
From the neck down, yeah.
From the belt down, I think it's him.
Oh, easy.
You guys kill me.
Where's the breathing tube? Oh, there it is. I said, no, you hate mail. That's my
That's messed up, man.
Stop horsing around, guys.
Oh my gosh.
The Kryptonite Rock, the City of Candor.
That's cool. That's a nice. Added.
Yeah, it's not bad.
The world of tomorrow.
Oh, you guys suck. All right. We're just going to keep it moving. All right. So from Chronicle Collectibles, you can get a 1/6 Dr. Grant. Or if you feel like splurging, you can get the 2-pack with the Raptor for $6.25.
Somebody called the Dinosaur Kid. Somebody called Marilyn Phil.
Is he in on this?
I haven't showed it to him. That's pretty dope.
You pay $6.25 so you can let him ride the dinosaur.
No saddle included.
Doesn't matter. Bareback.
Hit up Crashbox Customs.
Yeah, fuck you. Get the saddle from Golden
for all of your saddle needs.
No, please stop saying this. Tyler, I'm referring him to you. I'm gonna say just get enough glitter, you can make anything a saddle.
He'll draw you a nice saddle. 9x12.
Make you a drawing.
I can draw it on a piece of paper and cut it out, and you can just like tape it around the dinosaur.
That's all you need.
You're definitely not on the team. You're not helping at all.
Cutouts.
So it comes with a couple of hands. You get the flare, the raptor claw, and the baby dinosaur. And I think that's the first time I've ever seen 1/6 hands wearing rubber gloves.
Listen, everybody needs to buy this because if we play our cards right, we'll get a Newman figure out of this.
That would be awesome. Dude, Hot Toy Seinfeld, I'm in. I'm in. That will break me.
Over the edge.
I'm in.
They could do some
off everything. Chris, this is what I need. I need the living room and the kitchen. Can you do it?
Do it in one piece.
I like that it has an articulated claw, attack claw.
Oh wow!
All right, statue news.
Woo.
So we got this G1 Prime Megatron museum scale statue.
I saw that in person. It's pretty impressive.
Museum scale. What's that?
It was, I think it said 88 centimeters, if memory serves right.
It's about, I think it's about 18 with the base, 18 inches with the base.
It's funny. Their Prime just came out. Wasn't their Prime like 150?
That's something.
It was smaller. It was a smaller scale. So I just don't know why they wouldn't do a Megatron on the same scale as they just did their Prime. Unless, of course, they're...
I think it's a different company.
No, it's the same one. Is it? No.
No, I think the one you're thinking of is the same ones who did.
Oh, this isn't the same one that's doing the Grimlock, right?
Mm-mm.
This is a different company. My bad.
So there is a limited and a collector's edition, both $800. So if you act early, you can get the limited edition with the exclusive accessory. So there's your Apple. I was gonna say, does the base look like it lit up, Chris, or does it just look like it's painted to light up?
I did not see any indication that it lit up.
Yeah, painted.
There you go.
I saw a video on this.
24.5 inches tall.
Yeah.
So 2 feet tall. So it's a big unit. I like the cell shading. I think it looks good.
A lot of those paint apps are fucking incredible.
For what it is.
Yeah.
It's funny. It's painted so well it almost looks like it's a drawing.
Yeah.
Drawing. Yeah, look at it. Look at the chest, the lines on the chest, because not all of it's perfect, you know.
So, all right, and then your exclusive accessory. We'll kind of move through some of these. Is interchangeable arm with the mace.
I almost wish there was another thing they could do.
Well, they gave you a smiling face too.
I know it's iconic from the first fucking.
Yeah, but
I know I get it. Me too.
If you were gonna give
me too.
If you were going to give Megatron an accessory, what would it be?
I don't know.
There you go. A laser mace.
I was thinking laser beak, maybe.
Yeah.
But
that would be coming with their Soundwave.
Maybe
that would be coming 2 years down the line. You know.
Yeah. All right, and then we got a half-scale Deadpool bust.
Where's his legs?
Well, it's kind of funny you say that. We'll get here in a second.
Where's his arm?
Oh, I just noticed that. Shit.
It's painted like you actually got it cut off, which I think is kind of cool.
It's cool.
So it does not include word bubbles. I'm sorry. Somebody asked that in the comment section. So, but I mean, if you're a Deadpool guy, if you want something kind of funny, it's 11 inches tall. Be an easy piece for bookshelf.
I don't like this.
No,
I don't. Sorry,
Not-
Joe.
not a bust guy.
No, it's just like at this point. Yeah, I don't know. It is cool that he's like cut off, like you can see inside of him. It's
Yeah,
like
it's pretty wild though.
a dead end. Oh, I see the. Hang on. Okay, now I see it in a different light because I didn't see all that viscera before, and that his hand's floating. It's pretty funny.
Looks
Yeah.
like a lot of bajout over there. A little bajout.
Bottom of his sword's cut off. as well.
Slicing the bajout.
So, all right. Since Chris doesn't like it, we'll just move on.
Right.
There it is. There it is with some of the other ones that we've taken a look at in the past.
So that Thanos is probably huge.
Yeah, very comic accurate. Very comic. Wow. That's awesome.
All right. Chris, you just read this book, right?
I did. I did just read this book.
So, would you be interested in a 1/6 scale Art FX Batman Who Laughs Last statue for the low price of $150?
Drum roll, please.
No.
All right.
It's code of Ikea, so it's probably not true 1/6 scale either.
Right. And I mean, the book was cool. Like Raul even mentioned when I showed a picture of it that it ties into that dark metal world thing. It's like a whole story arc. And I just got the Batman book, and there's probably some things I didn't understand that was happening. But it was a really cool concept, and the art was freaking trippy too. So I love the design. I really do.
Mm-hmm.
It's like Tim Burton meets The Matrix.
Yeah. A little bit.
I don't know. I mean, I think the detail on this thing looks amazing.
He needs scissors on his hands. That's what he needs.
Oh,
That's a different movie.
Oh,
looks a little Hellraiser-esque. Pinhead type.
how does he
smile.
see?
With his mind, right?
Oh,
With his mind, right?
The backlit is nice.
Yeah.
He's doing the diamond cutter right there. Bam! DDP.
Too cool.
I thought
love
it was like halfway in the motion of doing the DX.
That's
Arms
true.
haven't crossed yet.
Yep.
Black and green. No? Okay.
I gotcha.
All right. And then I don't even want to try to pronounce this series.
Bishojo.
Is that it?
I bet you Chuck knows how to say it.
I've heard people say it that way.
So this is that kind of anime style. We've seen these before from Marvel and DC. This one we're taking a look at is the Dark Phoenix from Rebirth.
I really like these Bishojo series stuff. I think it's really cool.
Tell us about it.
What do you like about it?
I don't know. I had the G.I. Joe Scarlet in my pile of loot for the longest time. Then I finally removed it. Because I needed the money to buy something else. But
Because he needed the money.
but that Poison Ivy that you showed a while back, I thought was really cool. I don't know. I just
Yeah.
really like the style. It's like
The
an
curves?
adult. It's an adult cuteness of
Yeah,
some
the
type.
curves.
I don't know.
The anime.
Yeah,
We get you.
I like the hair and stuff. It's good.
So you like the motion of the figures?
I guess. I don't know.
Okay.
They're very well done. I dig it.
I think we're getting a little bit of an insight into Brian Brink's psyche tonight.
Very Kenny Prime-ish. Kenny Prime.
And I think that this one might be my favorite because I'm still trying to figure out why this thing is $520.
Whoa.
Back it up.
Whoa.
Oh, why?
Yeah, so I've never read Bloodstorm. Have any of you guys?
I have not.
So he's very gargoyle-esque. So this is what we're looking at. It's a Batman Bloodstorm cover. It's a 1/6 scale limited edition statue. And Batman's got some very long ears.
Yeah.
And he appears to be sitting on his own tombstone.
Oh, okay. I'm familiar with this style now. I see that.
The cape is kind of Spawnish, but not Spawnish at the same time. I don't know how to describe it.
A lot of detail. A lot of detail in that fucking cape. Holy shit. A lot of lines.
Would you spend $500 on this, though?
Fuck no.
Okay.
I didn't spend $500 on a fucking Unicron.
He's got some vampire teeth going on.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Chuck, you want to tell us what's going on with this one?
Someone tell us about that storyline.
So it comes with the alternate portrait. You see here with the closed mouth.
It is a Dracula trilogy from Chat Wingingham. Shout to Chat Wingingham.
All right, and then getting into our big ticket.
Holy shit, that better be real gold.
Wow.
So if you guys were N64 gamers back then in the 007, so you can actually get the prop replica of the golden gun from the James Bond movies.
Oh god, what a
So
great game.
shiny.
What is this?
Multiplayer
Does this turn into a Zippo lighter or something?
So
Would that be great?
do you remember the movie? Do any of you guys remember this movie?
I don't. It's been a long time.
So the gun breaks, and it's like that's part of it. Is like nobody knows it's a gun, and then you reassemble it. So this actually comes apart.
It's a transformer.
It is a little
Kind of looks like it.
So
that is a lighter there.
golden bullet.
So Transformers crossed over into the James Bond universe.
Wow.
So you get a couple of different display options. So you can display it as the gun here, or the gun will actually break down into its components and can kind of go into its nondescript mode here.
Nice. Look at that. Parts formers.
So what's that? What's that piece? That's the trigger. Is that like a tie tack or something?
I don't remember.
Roll back. Let's look. Yeah, it looks like a tie tack.
Or it could be a. Why can I not?
A brooch?
No. Cufflink. Sorry.
Yeah, it could be a cufflink. Could be a cufflink.
Why my brain farted there? But here's your other display options. Is you can actually display in its individual pieces.
That's a good. Well, for that price, it
Looks
better
like
have
a
something like that.
cufflink up there. Yeah.
Is it? Yeah, it looks like a cufflink. Yeah, or an earring from 1981. If you went to the fun house. Whoa, this is a big. Whoa, this is money right there. Look at that.
So for the horror fans in the house, we have a Michael Myers limited edition life-size bust. $1,000.
You busted.
Does it have like fake hair?
It does
Like
look like it
wigs?
has fake hair.
It is
It's
hair
got a
from
wig.
one of William Shatner's actual wigs for that price.
It almost looks like you could take the mask off.
Yeah.
Limited.
But
Oh no, that's a look at that.
Wow.
Why would that line be there if the mask comes over the head? Look at the sideline by the ear. Looks like it could be just a wrinkle.
Could be a wrinkle in time.
A wrinkle. Penis wrinkle.
all right, and then our last big item tonight, since Ghostbusters seems to be giving that license out to just about anybody nowadays.
Horror.
Wow.
So
Whorebusters is the name.
it's what?
Whorebusters.
Whorebusters. There you go. All right, so you can actually get a firehouse sign. That actually, you can mount it to the front of your house. Your neighbors will love it. It does indeed, in fact, light up.
Or if you live around me, your neighbors will steal it.
So it's 32 by 30 inches, limited to only 500 pieces. It is double-sided, so if you do want to mount it on a pole off of the wall instead of hanging it flat, so both sides will light up. And their eyelets are built into the frame, so a couple different display options here.
I think
not too
Crashbox
small, is
Customs
it?
can make that for a quarter of the price with no illumination.
Shut the fuck up.
Hey, I'm trying to.
I can't keep up with what's falling in my lap already.
It's not too small.
We got to
is it?
open up a new factory, Chris.
You don't think people drive
New
by and not
factory,
see the sign?
new cut machines, new
I
all
just,
that.
I just need the movie Multiplicity. That's what I need.
Well, you need to get more kids going.
Yeah,
right.
I can't get the ones. I can't get the ones that work to work.
That is it.
All right, thank you,
Done.
Tyler, for that deliciously elite segment. Okay,
A lot of
All
good
right, Chan, you want to go through the? Oh wait.
Wait.
We still
no,
have to talk about
no.
robots.
It's not time yet.
This is the segment where I go to the bathroom for a moment. And
They're
get
laughing
something else
at
to
us.
drink.
It's robot news.
Hey, real quick, do you have any crazy siege stuff tonight?
No.
Fuck. All right, then
And
I'll be back
there's
eventually.
nothing sticky.
Nothing sticky. So I have no spots for this.
But we are doing the drama first if you want to
Okay,
wait.
let's do that, and then I'll go pee. All right.
So, all right, can you see?
Mm-hmm.
Okay. So in spirit of the news, I found this very old pic from Dan Plastic Crack.
Oh, dude, I remember that one.
Yep. Way back when.
Back when he used to take pictures.
Yep.
Okay.
Yeah, look at that. That's that. Is this the Mania King or something?
I think so. It's Mania King.
Yep.
Yep. If he only knew who the real Mania King is.
All right. So if you hadn't heard, the behemoth got funded.
Bullshit.
Yep.
Hey, I bought one. I didn't keep it, but I bought one. And it went to someone else.
500, 500, 500, 500, 500. That's him eating all your money, you fucks.
All right, so let's get to it. Let's get into the kitchen because we got to cook up something. You know what I'm saying?
Jesus.
You know what I'm saying?
Brian's taking his segment.
Yeah.
Couldn't have gone with The Rock.
So,
what do we got?
This is interesting. So if you go to the Hasbro Pulse website, click on the HasLab projects, you'll see this thing is funded at 281%.
Oh yeah, well, what happens when you extend it?
Yeah, man. So I mean, if you're gonna go into the kitchen, I mean, you might as well, make some fudge. You know what I'm saying?
We're gonna set some rules. We're gonna set some parameters, but you know what? We're gonna change it.
Mm-hmm.
Yep. So,
Justice for Cookie Monster.
Yeah. Shout out to Cookie Monster. Justice for Cookie Monster.
Yeah.
So I mean, based
Cookie
on
Monster
that, right?
didn't get an extension.
So based on that, you see, what the hell's going on here? It shot up 14,000 on the last day.
Bullshit.
Someone's cooking something. I mean, I think while we're here, let's just go ahead and look at our favorite recipes here. We got Carl's favorite fudge.
That's actually my recipe. I don't know why Carl claimed my recipe.
I mean, looks like they definitely had a recipe for fudge of some kind, but
So here's my question: where the hell were all? I don't get it. That doesn't make any sense.
So basically, Chris, I'm gonna walk through here.
Oh God, who are all these people at the end?
Right. So basically here we had 8,000 plus backers. So midday yesterday, they stopped the counter. I think some people saw it go up to 8,700, but then they just stopped counting it and they said 8,000 plus. So we don't really know.
Yeah.
There you go. You beat me too.
It's gonna be just a little bit bigger than you thought.
Yeah. So basically, the interesting thing is if you go to the website.
Let's go to the website.
This whole thing smells worse than.
It's mad fishy, man. Mad. This shit was. Oh man, they played you guys like a fiddle.
And so basically here,
Unicron came down to Georgia.
They showed it 8,000 plus. They won't show you what it actually is. But if you're savvy, go ahead.
If you go to the barge, does it show a number?
It only shows the percentage, and it funded like 140 something percent or something like that, 170 something percent, and that's how you come up with the 8810 that the barge ended up with. But you can come in here if you're savvy and take a look if it shows up here.
Digging in the crate.
Oh, look at you! You're in the Matrix right now.
Yeah.
Whoa. Brian's on some shit right now.
So you can see the actual percentage that's going on in that progress bar, which is exactly half of what we saw 2 slides ago. So something's kind of screwy there. They probably have some bad code on the previous page that's showing the amount it was funded. So it's basically funded at 140%, which amounts to almost 12,000 backers. I think it's at 11.8 something.
So they're telling us that this thing hit 4,000 overnight.
Something like that.
Did everybody get together and count some change at the same time?
Oh, perhaps. And excuse me,
so you're to blame for this getting back.
The lugs. Yeah, sorry.
You're to blame to get this.
Has your plagiarizer had anything else to say about it?
I haven't gone back and looked, but so here we are. We're at 11,280 basically with that, not at 22,000, whatever the hell it was.
Oh Jesus, these cocks.
So basically, here's what the graph looks like here, and you can see it did skyrocket here at the end. Basically, what's that? About 3,000 abouts. So it overtook the barge. Of course, it had twice the time. I wanted to talk about this graph real quick. I mean, since we did this, right? So here, the blue line is where they extended it, right?
Yep.
They had a couple more days to go. I mean, here it funds, and then a day later. So I'm thinking if they had fucking put all that international shit, all baked it into the normal one, they would have made it anyway.
Yeah. No.
So I mean, because look, they wasted. Look at this. It's just.
Well, that's
it literally flatlined for what, 2 weeks?
Drama.
Well, it's like 3. It's like almost a whole month, Chris. I mean, 30 days we're looking at here.
Nothing. No movement for 30 days. Little movement.
Yeah, and also too. I mean, you're talking about. It's a decent investment, even if you don't want it, right? But 11,000 of these things are out there.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
So I don't know how many are just going to be on retail sites for double price for God knows how long or whatever. But anyway,
I can't wait for it to be an Ollie's.
Dude, what if Ollie's bought like 3,000?
Oh man,
that would be awesome.
And and then I just shout out. Last night I counted change for 3 hours
on a live stream.
Something new. New.
So
Did you find any interesting or Canadian quarters?
I found watch battery, some gum wrappers. I forget what else I found in there.
Now, how long have you been collecting this change?
Over 10 years.
I found
that's 10 years of change.
I found a Snapple.
Debit card, motherfucker. Debit card.
Shout out to Caleb and Tyler and Eric B for keeping me company. We've been chatting for 3.5 hours. I did buy my Unicron with 6 minutes to go, and I didn't get. I got up to $460, but there was $400 in quarters alone. And,
wow.
And we started running out of time because I was counting dimes at the end.
I guess the arcade near you closed.
Yeah, but I forgot that when I used to count changes during power outages, and my power hasn't gone out while I'm at home very often, so I don't count change it often. But I did have some already counted. There's $503 in this jug right here, so I just put a little 575 plus to say that I funded it.
Plus.
So,
well, I'm glad you're buying this with 10 years worth of change.
Hey, that's why I save that shit. And then for those of you who did back it and were wondering when you're getting charged, you get charged here
right
in
now.
2 hours. So
that's why the cafe has been loaded with shit. like shit.
Yeah, it's funny. We've actually seen those numbers I showed you on the website. They've been fluctuating all day. And it looks like, maybe people's cards have been canceled. So if you want to get out, you've got 2 hours to cancel your credit card.
Dude, what would happen if they had so many card fails that it put them back underneath?
Put them back. We're going to extend another 30 days.
$79.92. We need to open this back up for.
We're going to re-extend it.
8 people, and it's only $800.
Something about the weather and
weather balloons,
something like that.
So they also announced right before the last day that they're giving you a digital comic.
That's did it.
Wow, digital. That's great.
Yep. So
Trash.
very
That's
reminiscent
fucking awful.
of the
Wow.
issue 1 of the Marvel
Doesn't
series.
make sense.
Give you something that's in your hand at least. I mean, that's a great homage. I get the homage. I get it. It looks good. I understand that. But
with the Barge, you got this really nice, like 6 months in, this really nice book that had like all the artwork and layouts and
how
shit.
they built it and all that shit. And what are you gonna get? Some Tic Tacs? Also, pack of Tic Tacs.
Hey, doesn't this
Prime
look like that Mazinger Z that you showed off, Tyler?
Dude, that was Bill. That was Bill S. Man,
I'm telling you, that's what's next.
He did this book before the toys were even made.
Yeah, dude, good stuff.
Good shit, man. I love that cover.
All right, they also gave you a little mini Autobot shuttle, and we've of course seen this Galvatron before, and this little hot rod.
Too bad the shuttle was orange.
Oh, oops. And then they're gonna give you a translucent stand that I guess is sticky. Perhaps.
See, you keep saying "give." I'm not sure that's the word that I would use in this situation.
Back it up.
and so they're including this for the head. So
including, but you know what? This came out later. This is where the big spike came.
Yeah.
Everybody said digital comic, sticky fucking stand, yellow fucking ship.
Well, hey, now that they know that you can display the head separately and just leave the rest of the shit in the box, I mean, you can just put that head on display and you got all the room that you need.
Great. It's like
you guys see? Did you guys see how many fucked up barges got delivered like through shipping errors?
No,
a lot.
Yeah,
I know Tyler saw some of it.
Yep.
Wet boxes and
entire corners of the box caved in, like they were standing on it.
That's terrible.
And then they're giving you better articulated hands. No splay though. Sorry, Ace. No splay.
I really like the hollowness of the middle of the hand. Really
it's Waffle City, baby.
These remind me of Feral Rex's hands.
550, baby.
Yeah, they do look like Feral Rex's hands.
The nice thing about this is it looks like the hand can come off. So shout out to
Mushroom peg.
Third parties that will be able to give you even better hands in the future.
Oh, that's great.
You know, this thing was $700, but after all the third-party upgrades, I could have bought a Hyundai.
Yes. Down payment on a condo.
All right. On to Generation Collects.
All right. Are we officially done with Unicron news? Is this the last time we're going to talk about Unicron?
I think it is. I mean, for another year and a half, right?
But what's next? I mean, seriously, what's not? I asked that. What's next? What's next for us, the community, to rip itself apart about?
Yeah, what are we all going to shit on and hate each other over and, have Unicron swallow us whole over? There's nothing.
Well, I'm sure we'll find out by Christmas.
It'll be
the next Fans Toys release.
It'll be everybody justifying they don't need the new one.
Yeah. Well,
it'll be Star Wars.
That Zeta one's going to be delivered to people in December, so I guess it'll all start up again.
Yeah, it's going to be under the Toy World moniker.
Everybody will be able to argue about Star Wars by then anyways.
Yeah. Yep.
There you go. So we get some more pictures of what's going to be their Piranacon, I guess. You got Overbite here. It looks like that.
Flashy colors. I think we rented a house down at the Jersey Shore once, and the bathroom had seashells, and it was all in this color.
Colors,
toilet paper, and all that.
He turns into an arm. He turns into a gun.
Ooh, he's a triple changer.
And here is Tentakill. He is that. He looks like that.
Ooh, scuba.
Man, you couldn't think it could look worse than the G1, but they pulled it off.
Great homage.
That's a bad Tinder Tuesday. That's a Sea Caucus too.
He turns into a leg.
Down 5.
He turns into an arm. He turns into a gun.
How is that a gun? That's just like
I don't know what the fuck that is.
It's got a pointy end, I guess. I don't know.
Where?
Oh, they tell you right here how to.
Like if you would have called it like the Jaws of Life, I probably would have bought it. But
yeah.
Or I think it says there, just throw across the room and hit the wall, and that's what you get.
I don't understand.
Who's this? What's this?
This is something that I forgot to put the name on, but this is coming up in the C1, or is this Earthrise? I can't remember. This might be Earthrise.
Autobots rise.
And I did forget to put the name on. Damn it.
It converts into a bunch of platforms.
Yeah.
Wow.
Look, he turns into this.
Hold on. Wait a minute. Where'd Chris go? I think he's opening up a white clam right now.
Oh, Mervin in the chat says this is Ironworks Earthrise.
All right.
So as you can see, it's like a dude that turns into like a platform that you can add on to your bases.
Great.
That's pretty cool. Look.
They belong to us.
Mm-hmm.
Hmm.
Probably
They're launching the what was that series of the Transformers called? Was the
Micro Masters.
Never seen it.
Came with a bunch of little bridges and connect them all together.
Yep.
What is going on there?
So
That was season 1 of Never Seen It.
It's when they try to bite into the micro machines craze.
And so obviously this looks like you can connect to your Omega.
Oh, hold on. Here we go. The chucker. It was a bass. It's a fish, by the way. There was a MicroMaster bass called Ironworks.
A huge bass.
You remember the old days of that Billy Bass? Take me to the river.
Yeah.
Oh God.
I think
Toss me in the water.
Dude, and
Sopranos.
Remember you thought Big Pussy was talking to him, singing to him?
Yes. Yeah, man. Shout out to Sopranos.
All right. Then they
I
got a
thought
grapple.
this thing looked fucking great until I fucking saw the actual picture on the shelf. On the display, and there was Waffles McJetty all over the place.
I was gonna say it's very MP looking. The legs are.
They're saying it's up almost up to MP quality.
Blah blah blah.
Well, that crane ain't.
Well, look at
folding up
that.
and-
I'm pointing
Remember
like you fucking could see it. Jeez, look at the fucking holes in the fucking forearms.
Yeah.
All right.
It's like they were really doing a good job with some of the seed shit, and it just seems like they just definitely took a fucking step back with some of this. No, don't get me wrong. It still looks really fucking good for a fucking Hasbro fucking store release, but anybody?
Yeah, I like
Anybody?
I don't know.
See, you know what, Chuck? It doesn't matter if you corrected yourself afterwards. Billy Bass is still there.
And here's Cliff Jumper.
There
you go.
It looks like the Ace Toys version.
Yeah. It looks.
The legs and feet.
Yes, it does.
I think people have been talking about this becoming Runabout and Run Amok in the future.
You know what's funny was like I remember at least you got the skids on there. I remember when there was rumors of a Masterpiece Cliff Jumper and a Masterpiece hoist that they were making. I think the rumors were that they were doing.
Maybe.
Yeah, you know.
I mean, it looks Masterpiece, right?
Yo, shout out to everybody that's in the chat right now. We just hit 50 live views, man. So
nice.
Shout out to everybody out there, man.
It's very exciting times.
The robots.
Robots bring the views to the yard. I mean,
my robots bring all the boys to the yard.
There it is. We were almost 60 last week. Come on, let's bring that number up. You can share a meme. You can share a stream.
Call your mom and tell her, hey,
hey, they got the
do you have a YouTube account?
Those Realm Collector guys, they got the robots. The robots.
I'm going to send you a link on AOL Messenger.
AIM. You know that AIM.
I'm going to fax you my pager number. Page me, and then I'll send you the URL as a code.
Looks like we're getting Terran mud on here. No more space mud.
Yeah.
Yeah,
but it's still, even that hoist looks pretty good for fucking Hasbro. For a fucking regular street.
Oh.
Is that bad or
like we're getting worse?
That's like
what makes you say about it? Is it all the little details and all the etch lining and all that shit?
I don't know.
I think if you take all that extra detail out of there,
domo
arigato,
Mr. Roboto, domo.
No, Mr. Willjacko. Domo arigato, Mr. Willjacko, domo. The Carmo looks great. I think if you take away all those extra lines and all that shit, I think it doesn't look that bad. I think it's up there with the Sideswipe. Doing the Masterpiece look. I'm going to tell you, it's going to be pretty close to a Masterpiece transformation. The way that Sideswipe was.
Yep.
They're going to take.
I don't disagree with you.
More on this accessory later.
They're just doing Masterpiece minus.
MP minus.
Mick
MP minus key. Minus.
It's like the dollar menu with extra sauce.
I got some ketchup. Is
So
Rusty still in the Navy?
Here's Starscream. We're getting a Voyager jet Starscream.
Hey, totally off subject, Dust, but will you promise me that in December we can watch Lampoon's Christmas Vacation on the Facebook Watch thing?
I would love to.
Yeah.
I would love to watch it right on your couch.
Oh, man.
If I can make it happen, I will watch it with you on your couch.
That's funny.
But yeah, definitely.
Hey, we got some Micromasters.
Okay.
These guys. I thought
was this all shown at New York Comic Con?
Maybe. Oh, that's right. They're at New York Comic Con.
Hey, Jita. That's what your mom said.
All right. Here we go. We got sound.
Well, don't get
It's the weirdest Ultra Magnus I've ever seen.
Don't get Brink stink. Don't get Brinky stinky.
What are you talking about?
Hey, Chuck says this stat has been out for months. Where are you getting your news from?
With this one?
Were you going to Walgreens website to find fucking Transformer news now?
They're right here on this fucking thing that just came out. What the hell are you talking about?
Yeah, Chuck must have some hookup.
Yeah.
Yes, Chuck has the plug.
Chuck's got a problem with the chocker. He can take it up with him.
Chuck's all about Tinder Thursdays.
So here we go. We got the sound barrier and Smashdown. It's a dude that turns into a ramp.
Are these Power Dashers?
No.
Then I don't care.
That looks like
he said they came out with
turns into a ramp. This is the worst Transformer ever.
Well, you know what? It goes in like they were the headmasters, and then they were the little fucking things, and another little fucking thing. Guess what? It's another little fucking thing.
Grandmaster.
It's another. It's Shield Masters.
But you can use this to extend the tracks on your Omega Supreme.
Shield Master Plex, and that's why they made that thing so small.
See?
So you can buy these things to make it bigger.
Oh my goodness.
Guys, I'm fucking out.
This is fucking awful.
Are you kidding me?
I can't even make any.
I made fun of that small little round track, but you have to buy these little add-ons to make the track look like it actually looks like a little bit more like a Mega Supreme.
But if you were like 8 years old, wouldn't you think is the best thing ever?
No, I think I'm going to hold out for the door Transformers or possibly the slide Transformers. These are terrible.
I need something that turns into a window.
Oh, we're getting a new Optimus.
Of course.
With a trailer.
No, it's not a trailer. What is that?
Oh, it's a repair bay.
Oh, it's gross. It's so little. Why is it little?
I don't know.
I don't know.
So look at the back wheels.
Yeah, that's weird.
No, who said this was okay, guys? Come on.
They don't slide up.
Listen, it's a fucking box with wheels. You can't fuck it up. Oh wait,
Yes,
you can. You can fuck it up.
That's terrible.
All right, guys, listen. I want to talk to whoever's designing this. It's heart to heart. I'm looking in the camera that you can't see. I want to look. I want you to look into my eyes and understand something. Stop. Just stop.
I can't wait for the.
Okay, stop.
I can't wait for the. I don't need MP44 post. I have this. It's just as good.
Same difference. Hey, but Chuck, I remember the G.I. Joe vehicle that formed a bridge. That's a real fucking thing, though. That exists in the world.
But
good try, though, Chuck.
Chuck trying to defend his trash.
It's your homage to G1. Look at that.
It's not an homage. It's offensive to G1's what it is.
Look at those fucking back wheels. Hold on, back it up.
That's what we're talking
Dust
about.
Is back.
I'm sorry, I had to go projectile vomit.
Seriously, it's a box with wheels and they fucked it up.
Yeah, you know what? They could have. Oh my god,
that looks terrible.
4 cents of plastic right in there just to put a hollow little fucking thing in there to connect them.
Hang on, Doodle Cheese asked a question. This isn't MP44?
No, this is not.
Oh. Oh, okay. I'm confused.
Ugh.
Wait, how
Hey,
many
they
Optimus
never
Primes?
made it. Have they ever made a trailer in this scale?
How many
No,
Optimus
never.
Primes are there
85.
One every year.
this year?
5 every year.
Yeah, it looks like it folds in. Josh says, "Yeah, me too." I think hashtag me. Well, you know what? They're trying. Masterpiece minus.
Masterpiece.
Is that something new? Masterpiece minus for this line.
But look, they even give you the hands with the hinge.
It's masterpiece Venti.
You know what? You know, shout out to everybody that collects mainline shit. You know, whatever.
Isn't Venti a large? What's
Look
the
at-
small?
No, Grande's
Grande?
large.
I don't know.
Everybody's gonna be selling their $400 MP44 and buying this for $50.
Look, and they got the yellow eyes from the toy.
Yo, shout out 52 live viewers right now. Pam, pam!
Is that how
All
much
right.
this thing costs? 52?
No, you know that thing's gonna be like $90.
$90?
It's probably gonna be I don't know, with the trailer. Yeah, it's probably gonna be a little bit more. Probably up there with what was Siege Jetfire? Was that like 80?
$80.
89, 90.
Yeah, I don't know. I'm sure Chuck will tell us.
And here is a teaser. Obviously, that Omega Supreme is going to be retooled in the Scorponok, and this is his head, Zarak, right?
Yeah,
right.
So Scorponok's coming.
And Zarak's
Yeah.
a headmaster too. So
You
is
have a
this
lot
like a
of-
deluxe? This is like a deluxe. His head's going to be deluxe scale, which makes sense.
Okay.
All right, on to third party news. Aren't you happy?
Ugh.
Is that a third-party dick bird?
Dick
This-
bird.
This is the fans'
You know what
hobby.
sucks? I really love Transformers. I really do, but I can't get behind any of this.
This is the fans' hobby bomber add-on, God Bomber add-on to their power baser. I don't know what this is called. I forget. There it is.
I'm not gonna
on the
buy it.
back.
Mm.
And it's huge. Look at how big it is. This thing's big.
Mervine wants to know why Sergeant Siege is in here to defend his line. Well, this isn't the Siege line. That's the Earthwise
Yeah.
line. So.
Ensign Earth. Ensign Earth.
It's an Earth.
Yes, Ensign Earth.
Wow.
I was thinking of some sort of military name that it's going to be Ensign Earth. There you go.
All right. And then there he is combined with the power.
Got
base.
demoted.
Oh.
It looks
Okay, so it's
good.
that's that little back part of the guy Jinrai.
Right.
Now, does that combine with the other one?
Excuse me. So this, there they are separate. There they are.
Oh, okay, that's where it was. Okay, okay.
Yeah.
It's been
Yep.
a while. Good
So
God.
there it
Massive.
is. This is large. This will probably. I don't know if this will fit in a DTOF. It'd be really close.
Anything fits in a DTOF. It just matters on how you get it in there and swing it in. Swing it in there.
You
Take
gotta
out
have
a
a bunch of
shelf and
them on his
swing it in.
back,
Oh,
and
God.
that's how he scales with that very large Overlord.
Oh wow. Okay, now you can see where it scales with that Overlord.
And this is pretty powerful stuff here, right? Because if you get like a black Zarak repaint of something that's large, then you can redo that battle on the moon, right? When Optimus dies. I think that's what happens.
Mhm.
Extendable butter knives. Butterface. So there they are.
And that's Tinder Thursday.
All right, moving on. Storm Commander from TFC Toys. Remember that Optimus Prime? That was the Rolling Thunder. Blah blah
Nope.
blah.
Oh, Penis Thunder.
Yeah, well, they got another one. This is the nuclear blast version. Comes with a whole bunch of extra stuff.
Your mom decided.
Why would they have that in that color? Please.
Fine.
Just really?
It's the leftover plastic from the real things they make.
Yes. Oh.
All right, so it's got a big rocket on the top.
Shout out to Bluetooth.com.
There you go.
Sponsors here on the show.
There we go. There we go. This is $200, by the way.
What?
Yeah.
Shit's come a long way since you collected those. Tyler.
Gosh.
Get a base.
$100.
Just saying, man. I think I got out at the right time.
$199.99.
Oh, look, it's more sidewalk Transformers.
Do we get stairs Transformers next time?
And there we go. It turns into a base.
Pile of parts.
Yes. Let's see what else we can make out of this pile of
This is
shit.
a crossplay demonstration with the other one. Yeah.
That IG, what 11? How much was he?
250.
I'm coming over, boys. I don't care what it is. I'm just coming over.
The Simpsons meme where they're like tapping on the couch. Come join us.
This is the so for those guys that or gals that are collecting the Diaclone reboot line, I'm sure they're actually kind of excited to see kind of base stuff like this. It's pretty cool. Pretty cool. There's your robot. There's your robot with 2 missiles. There's your robot with 2 missiles in that orientation. Your robot with 1 giant missile on his back.
Excited mode.
Yes.
Wolverines!
Comes with a HUD, HUD helmet.
HUD.
Heads up display.
That's
You can
it.
put the missiles on his arm. You can put those things on his back. You can put, and there's what it looks like. And then you have
transforms into a windmill.
And you can do that. And all right. And then we have MMC's
Cough.
Yeah.
It's called MMC's cough. Cough.
Dude, that's fucked up.
Thank you.
he can grab you from all kinds of different
Oh
ways.
yeah, oh man, he's coughing and he's going for the other way.
So I forget what this is. I only got 1 pick, but basically it's coming soon. So for these of you collecting the DJD, you're 1 more closer to being done. And do you guys remember Astrobots? Remember those guys with the light up heads?
Oh yeah,
yeah.
So they're making some new things. We got Tank Head, Crab Tank, and I can't read that one.
Where were these shown?
Flying tank.
These are at toy show. I forget it's called Japan something. I can't remember. And let's see what we got in here. Other kind of crab walking things. An ape.
Looks like
thing.
ape Lego.
Yeah. Oh look, it says
we got some Lego arms.
And we have teaser.
Toilet bot. Oh,
toilet bots coming.
Yes.
That's fucking awesome.
I want all the toilet bots.
Where's third party going to be in 5 years? Making toilet robots.
I think there must have been a Weibo mistranslation when we said this is shit. We literally didn't mean that we wanted shit Transformers.
Whoa,
that Hot Toys Mandalorian, how much was that?
Is that more Astrobots?
Yeah, dude.
Oh, I'm all over that. That's awesome.
They're making one a different color, and it looks like he can wear some armor. This thing is really cool.
I love that Chan's excited about this.
Yeah.
I love Astrobots.
I have no idea. I have no idea what it is.
I have a couple of them. I'll have to bring them to TFCon. You mess with them. They're so cool.
Yeah, and then they got these new ones, Chan, with like these weapons. Looks like they're fembots.
They look like chicks. Yeah, that's cool.
Chan, you wouldn't mind if I pass, right?
I don't care.
Okay, thank you.
I like them.
So yeah, this is pretty dope right here.
Is that the power suit from Aliens?
Yeah, maybe. Get away from her, you bitch.
Whoa.
Hey.
Whoa.
Yeah, just like that, we were demonetized. All right.
Here's the robot monkey type thing. I'm sure it's Kong.
Lego monkey.
Kong of some kind. More of that thing. Oh, these are out of order. And then we got one that looks like a cowboy of some kind. So check this out, Chan. It's an Astrobot, but he's decked out in like old Western
his gun. That's so freaking awesome.
Yeah.
I thought this was Transformer news.
Dude, I cannot wait for these. These things are so fun, these Astrobots.
I wonder if they fixed the problem where the heads get dangerously hot when you put the eyeball batteries in the eye.
Yeah, didn't you have to return them one of them?
Like 4 times. Actually, I think the ones Chan has actually were mine.
Oh, really?
but I swapped it out like 4 times, but that kind of put a bad taste in it.
Is this a Brave Star crossover?
One can hope.
And then look, there's another one they're teasing over here. This looks pretty cool. These look really neat.
Yeah, they don't transform in anything but the robots.
Yeah.
Uh-oh.
Then here's some close.
Someone's telling you how to do your job.
The ladies. Oh, I'm sorry. This probably should have been in the action figure news segment.
It's cool, man. Like that's cool.
Damn it,
Hit up Jeremy B.
Jeremy B.
Fucking Jeremy B. Dropped the ball.
I'll tell you, Brink's digging deep in the crates here.
We're taking one sleeve off your shirt.
Do you guys remember Dr. Wu?
Who?
Dr. Wu.
Wait, are those the missing wheels for Optimus?
He's he's making things that fold up into rectangular shapes, probably to be fit into the chest of something. But you got a rover here and a hover drone.
Looks like half of Laserbeak from the one Transformer movie.
Oh, look, there it is. Spoiler. And Toy World is going to be making a movie-style Bayverse Sentinel Prime, it seems. There you go. X-Transbots dropping repaints of their...
God. It's more than a repaint. They retooled the whole fucking figure.
Oh, dust you in?
Oh, man. Made the fucking... Proper size hands. Better transformation. Ugh. Yeah, I know.
New hands.
I want my old one. 60 shipped.
Dude, I might go in on that maybe.
All right, let me know.
Crunch
not even shipped. I'll bring it to TFCon and smash it right in front of your face.
Side crunch possibilities. Smoother rolling.
No. Possibilities don't mean shit. That's never going to happen. That figure's never going to have ab crunch.
And so here we go. Basically, I think they painted the whole thing. This isn't metallic anymore. This is like a gray.
Yeah, it's a dark off gray, and the silver is going to be more of a white matted, so it's more tune accurate with the blue windshield.
Yeah,
better heads and bigger hands. There's a lot of people. A lot of people. I'm sorry. This is your segment.
Yeah, I was just say they took the ball joints out of the knuckles there.
No, but they're bigger because a lot of people were going with the KFC hands for the Seekers. He had small hands. He had really small fucking hands for a guy that size.
Happy.
Yeah, and he's got a couple of new heads. Yeah, I'm in. I'm in for this, so I got to sell my old one. And it's a really good figure, man. We're never getting a Fans Toys, so she'll jump on this.
And I got the little thing there.
Tomorrow, Fans Toys are going to release.
One thing I like about this, I liked how this came apart, so you could put it in the arm. That's pretty cool. You don't have to take it
It's on both sides, too.
Yeah. Oh, cool. I didn't know that.
Yeah. It's on both sides if you switch it out.
The back. Nice.
It's really not that bad, man. Their hoist is a lot better of a mold.
Yeah, it's all cleaned up back here. I like
that. Yeah. But I wasn't mad at this figure at all. I pulled the trigger. I wasn't really mad, but
really good right there.
Yeah. Because
their first version, they were missing, like, this was only one coat, so it was all kind of crappy looking. So
they had it going across because the toy has it going across, but the cartoon doesn't have those stripes going all the way across. So it's in some of the molds, the stripes weren't lining up. So I think I'm definitely in on this one, man. Keith was really smart with this.
I think I saw somebody had a test shot of it, and this was almost like a light. It was like a dark gray. It wasn't black, which I'm not too happy with.
Well, it's more of a tune because when you see it on the screen, it doesn't look pitch black. It's kind of like an off black.
Yeah, I'm kind of curious how I'm gonna, because you can tell here that it is not.
That window does not look good.
It's not a jet black here, but this is a really good photograph. So, yeah. I mean, the other one was as black as these tires, right?
Either way, whether it's clear or that blue, you're going to see that shit in there. You know? It's just like any MP that you have. But for me, honestly, where I'm trying to go in my collection, I hate to fucking do it, but I have to fucking replace this. I'm not buying anything new for the next fucking 3 years. I'm just replacing. It makes me, that I'm sure it's in the news, but that Blur's coming out this week, and I'm afraid that I don't want to buy that Blur because I'm sure a more tune accurate Blur is going to be fucking down the line. So I might as well start buying fucking Mandalorian fucking Hot Toys and fucking be on with it.
Now we're talking.
Get it over with.
There we go.
And when this other one comes out, I'll just sell the fucking Hot Toys and be good.
And they are putting out a G2 version of their Death Wish.
Psst. Just let you know, he's gone.
No, I'm here. I'm here.
Oh, okay.
No, I had a special guest in the studio, and I didn't want to. I'm proofing things for certain upcoming events. So
Don't think I'm not busy when I'm not being busy.
The color on this thing is really wild, crazy.
Wait, hold on. What the fuck
Back
is
it
this?
This is the G2 colors, right?
G2 Death Wish.
Tyler, are you in on this?
So much. So
Yeah.
They have G2 and they have a toy deco, but we haven't gotten their fucking Motormaster yet.
They're gonna release them at the same time.
Whatever. I'm over it.
Boom, got your car, got the gun. This is what the team looks like.
They make Bill Burr a Hot Toys toy. I'm in. From the Mandalorian. If Bill Burr gets a Hot Toys from the Mandalorian, I'm in.
that would be awesome.
Yeah, it would be. Bill Burr.
But now the interesting thing is this would be this is probably going to be an exclusive, right? Or in all these exclusives?
That's an empty void. That's like my fucking childhood with no father.
God.
It's an empty void. It's just an empty void right there.
Is this a TFCon teaser for an exclusive? You think? Because all of these are exclusives, if I remember correctly.
It's a TFCon. It's a TFCon spoiler for exclusive. That's never going to happen. Why would they drop the TFCon version before the fucking regular version that's supposed to come out in December?
Wait, no. This
If
is
you're talking about Motormaster.
No,
I thought you were talking about that empty space that's right in there. That's
Dust. You got to stop focusing on negative space.
of course. So why would someone do this? Why would
Hey,
they do
just not for nothing, but any time after 10 o'clock on the show is considered negative space. I'm into my 6th hour of podcasting today, so not to push through this or anything.
Well, Chris, good news, buddy.
What's that? Tell them the mountain. Hey, this segment is brought to you by Agabucks.com.
Let me know about this.
The official masterpiece and third-party retailer of the realm of collectors. $5.95 flat rate shipping, free shipping on orders over $150. Price matching with other online retailers. In Agabucks, the same as cash reward system. Make a purchase and earn points towards your next purchase. And visit Agabucks.com today for details. Make sure you're following them on Facebook and Instagram.
Thanks, Hanny.
Brian, what's new at Agabucks this week?
Well, basically, the Road King is dropping. A new pre-order for it.
Road droppings, as I would say.
Yeah. Hey, I forgot, Tyler. I've got something for you.
Oh boy.
I was wondering. I wasn't going to say anything. I thought you were just saying that to make me sit through this Transformer presentation and pay attention.
Yeah, let's just set the stage.
Yeah, I need that Trailbreaker.
When we
Brian, buy my old one.
Okay.
75 now. You should have jumped on it when it was 60. Just saying.
Are you guys hearing that noise by any chance?
We heard it for a long time before.
It was like somebody's breathing really heavy.
Oh, I'm sorry.
Oh my God, this is taking forever.
All right, Tyler. So remember when this first started and you're like, I was doing charts and whatnot, and you're like, you wanted to know if I could calculate salt?
Yep.
All right. So I came up with something for calculating salt related to the Unicron backing. So basically, if you think about a body in space, right? There's no friction, there's no forces acting on it or anything like that. So basically, in order for it to make momentum, it basically just needs to generate enough thrust to get itself moving, and then the momentum will take it, and then it'll just move on in perpetual motion, right? Because there's nothing acting against it. So
what have I done to deserve?
Wow, all of a sudden we went to 73 live viewers because we're talking about salt.
So basically,
salt brings the viewers to the yard.
You want to know how much salt Unicron was towing in order for him to move forward up that graph.
Help me.
And so what I've done here is I have calculated basically how much salt Unicron has had to tow in order to reach his goal.
I'm loving this. Okay.
Right?
When's Dan coming back?
So I
Hold I'm gonna tell him to bring an abacus, and we're gonna break to him live constantly for explanations on mathematics.
I want to apologize for the crude representation of this. I didn't have a chance to make it pretty, but I do have a way to display it here. So let's get started, shall we?
Let's.
All right. So basically, Unicron is equivalent in size to Saturn. I've got that off the TF Wiki. Okay. So based on that, the diameter of Saturn is 116 million meters. And of course, if we're going to do calculations, we need half of that. The radius of Saturn would be 58,230,000 meters.
Where's pi? Is pi involved? Please tell me pi is involved.
All right. So now we don't really know exactly what transformtanium or whatever the hell he is made out of, but I'm just going to go with he's made out of steel. It's a very heavy metal, which weighs 7,850 kilograms per cubic meter. Okay, so you keeping track here?
They're dropping like flies, guys.
All right, and so we're
at 147 live viewers since we started talking about the salt.
we've got the formula here for the volume of a sphere. Okay, which
There's
is
pi, Chris.
there it is. Yeah. 4.
Oh my god.
4/3 times pi. Times the radius cubed.
Can't we do this on Tuesdays?
Okay. All right, we're getting there. We're getting there. And so the volume.
It's almost Tuesday, Dust. Don't worry.
Find out the answer tomorrow.
The volume of Unicron in cubic meters. So this is what would be contained in Unicron in a spherical shape is 8.26 blah 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 times exponent, to the 23rd power, blah blah blah.
Oh, Jesus Christ.
Moving on, then, if we're gonna do that, we calculate the space inside.
Look where that moving on arrow is in the right. There's a lot more.
So we're calculating. The weight of Unicron now. So basically, we've calculated the space inside, and if he's made fully of metal, we calculate that space by the metal, and we get 6.488 blah 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 to the 27th power of kilograms. Okay, so now we're moving on to how much salt factors into this. So a grain of salt weighs 0.000000580 and 5850 kilograms.
Off the hook tonight.
All right. All right. So now we move on. So that means.
Wait, Brian.
What's
I have
that?
my hand raised. Hold on. Gort wants to know: does this include the ring?
No, this is just the spherical shape.
Ring.
I could not find the dimensions of the ring. And so now that equals this many grains of salt in Unicron.
Brian, you need to swipe right.
Okay. So basically, I don't know what that means, but it's a very, very, very long number. A very long number that has 11 commas in it. Now, basically, I have found out how to call this number out, and it is basically this number amounts to this many grains: 1 decillion, 109 nonillion, 229 octillion, 624 septillion, 623 sextillion.
I'm in there, baby.
800 quintillion grains of salt.
I hope you guys all wrote that down.
Well, you know what? I find it funny. Unicron, quintillion, quintessence, guilty.
Oh, that was amazing. Thank you, Brian.
You're very welcome, sir.
That needs to be on Rock Trivia somewhere.
You people. Chan.
Yeah.
Do you have a non-mathematic equation?
I don't even know how to do math, Chris.
Okay.
Well,
Can you read off your clipboard, please?
It's words. I can read words.
You should have been there last night where Brink was weighing change, and I was figuring out mathematically about how much it would have been if the entire weight was made out of 81 cents from the change from his coffee. But anyway, all right. I digress.
Sure. Okay.
Tell us who was in the chat with us today.
Okay. Tonight we had Noble Young, Night Wingingham, Josh F., Wolfenstein, Jeremy B., Bot in Disguise, Katron, Rogue War, Pigment Surgery, Waynald was in here, Mervine, Vinny, Doodle Cheese, Eric B., Gort, Matt H., Dare 2727, Lowell Martins, Antoine, Kenny Prime, Knight of Ren, KJ Smith, John N., Waddy Watts, Toddzilla, Craig R., Dante Bayo, Mandalore, Energon, Addict, Daltinians, TFs, Jita, Nut Coco, P, Shrek, Chuck, and E Prime. I think I got everybody.
All right. Thanks, Chan.
Squad.
Let's go around the yard here and tell everybody where you at. Brian.
You can find me basically putting my calculator into the Transformers Museum as I am done.
Abacus.
Graphalizing.
It's not a cat. Please tell me it's an abacus.
That would be great if he was doing all this on an abacus.
Maybe I'll get one for my birthday.
Write that down, boys.
Oh, but yeah, other than that, you can find me, Brian Brink, in the Facebook groups, on the Realm of Facebook, YouTube channel, County Change.
All that math got you crazy.
And yeah, at Brinkalizer on Instagram.
All right, Dust.
Yo, Dust Mites on Instagram, Eddie Dust Mites in the Facebook groups. And yeah, there you go. That's it. Next.
Shan.
Oh, I missed Jason L. Sorry about that. You can find me on Facebook here with these guys being confused about math on Monday nights. And,
I fucking hate numbers.
That's where you're finding me.
Tyler.
You can find me after school with Brink in the math club.
Nice. I'm looking for the yearbook picture.
Oh yeah,
carrying twos and pushing decimals over 2 points.
Yes, exactly.
Right.
Find me on Facebook at Tyler Lee, Instagram Tyler the Collector, and every Monday night here with you guys.
And I am Christopher Pinkerton on Facebook, Pinkerton PNKR10 on Instagram, Crashbox Customs and all your social media. I never really mentioned it here, but I'm on another podcast called Nerd Rage Radio. It's a 3-man cast now, and we've actually been having some really good conversations. So if you're not checking it out, new episodes come out on Thursday. It's me, Bobby Skullface, and Uncle Dolphin, Joe KW. So weird flex, but okay. That's going to do it for us tonight. Thanks for hanging out. There'll be a hangout link in our Facebook group. We are a part of the Cool Table, a group of like-minded podcasts and shows featuring this show, Enter the Realm, as well as Shattercast Uncut, which I believe has their 300th episode this week. Congrats, guys.
Wow.
I mean, if it had been 300 episodes about Transformers, it'd been a different story. But just kidding, guys. Nerd Rage Radio, Stasis Lock, Toy Detox, building up to a fresh communication, verbally challenging, breaking the mold. And don't forget you can continue your shelf life and what's in the fucking box videos too.
Enter the realmcast at gmail.com.
Thanks, Hanny. That's going to do it for us tonight. Hangout link will be in the Facebook group. Hey, you could have been anywhere in the world, but you were here with us, and we appreciate that. I'm done talking.
What do you got? Nothing?
Say it with me now.
Round.